following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise we do not care. Welcome to the worst show on the internet.
The MLO Bros are brought to you from our sponsors, Valley Insurance Group, Iron Fit Crew, and August's sponsors of the month, the Saccone Law Firm. It's only going to be a matter of time before we have to call them when we get sued, and also Tom Bird Herman from Subaru. Make sure to use any of our sponsors when you're looking for a car, gym, insurance, or you're getting sued. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for our sponsors of the month.
You know when get your snacks, you go up, get your snacks, get your popcorn, get your candy, and then you bring it to the movie theater, but you're so excited and you're such a pig that you eat all of it. We just did that. Yeah.
Joe, wait, you haven't
We just did that with chips.
If you are just joining us, Joe, Danyi,
I say Danyi.
And cameraman Brian Harris, we ate an entire bottle of those Tito's, what is that, queso? Queso and chips. And before the movie even started. Before the. You eat a whole bag of chips too? Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. Welcome to the MLO Bros. Thanks to our sponsors. We're going to be hanging out a little bit tonight, drinking a little bit. I was going to eat hammered, but then I'm like, you know what it is? I'm 44 years old almost. No,
Jeremy already commented. We go to his comment.
Yeah, Jeremy.
We're mad at him.
Jeremy, you need to get your priorities straight.
Jeremy, I've actually
Drinking a lot of people
Youngstown pizza review.
Youngstown pizza review. I never got that shirt. So let me turn this all right. So what do we got going on here tonight? So let's talk about what we're drinking. What are you drinking?
So I have some well, I'm drinking wine right now. Joe, I guess it's your wine. What are we drinking?
This is my favorite house wine, Cooper and Thief.
Does it have
Noir.
what are you supposed to say? Like, how are you supposed to drink it? You're not supposed to drink it out of a red solo cup,
No,
correct?
The tannin.
Look at. Do you want to know the difference between Youngstown Studio and the MLO Bros? Let me show you.
Cheers, bitches.
Let's show the difference between Youngstown Studio and the MLO Bros. You're drinking wine out of a cup. All right, you guys want to see what I got? And I got one for everybody. If you guys want it. Yeah, and I've never had it before. This is called Odd Side. We're drinking Odd Side Bean Flicker S'mores.
What is it?
I don't know. It was in the gas station.
Is it an alcoholic beverage?
Yeah, it's read it. Here, read it.
Did you say bean flicker?
Odd
What does that
side bean flicker s'mores.
Wait a minute.
Our original coffee blonde ale with the added flavor of your favorite fireside.
What's
treat.
wrong with Bean Flicker, Joe?
Double entendre, you know?
Flicking beans. Flick it before you stick it.
Please do not Google that. All right. So yeah, I saw it. I was like, what says Bean Flicker?
So what made you pick that?
Because it said Bean Flicker.
All right, I think.
All right.
You probably spent 10 minutes in the gas station.
All right. So let me try it. So
No, it was 2 minutes. Oh, bean flicker. That's the one I'm getting.
Yeah, he giggled inside and bought it.
It says Bean Flicker.
What's it taste like?
Oh. All right. It's a. Yeah, you gotta have. I'll divvy some up for you guys.
Chris Bersani says, Bean flicker sounds like you may start making audible sounds out of another part of your body. Oh yeah. But the wine's good. I like a dark wine.
No, I'm not.
Solid red wine.
I'm not, man. I told you, you guys are by this junk booze, and I was not going to do
It's not
that.
junk. It was expensive.
How much was it?
Bean flicker sounds expensive.
I don't have a price tag. All right. Oh, and by the way, I also
almost
bought,
tastes like watered down like coffee or something.
yeah. I also bought us some very high quality Jello shots.
You're gonna be shitting me. Just if you're joining us, this is just going to be a giggle fest. That's all we're going to do.
I want it to be like a porter, like a dark, dense beer, but it's not. It's almost fruity.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's very.
I thought it was gonna be a heavy taste.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not at all. It's
You want coffee to be a porter.
It
Yeah.
tastes
or like Guinness
Yeah,
almost.
it's not like Guinness at all. It's
No,
like
not even a little bit.
Yeah, Mark
Lynn.
cigars. Yeah, we
Right.
totally should have a
It's
cigar
hot
night.
as hell in here too.
we should. Mark Lynn, we should have got some cigars off of Mark, right?
Yeah,
'Cause he's,
right.
the Youngstown. What is it? The cigar. What's the name? With Mark? What's the name of your shop?
Oh, he has a shot.
Yeah,
Alright.
in Struthers.
Oh, cut and toast.
Yeah, isn't that Mark?
Yeah. They always bring the trailer down. I
Yeah.
think it's Mark.
I think that's.
They
Isn't that
bring
you,
it-
Mark?
They bring the trailer down to festival every year.
Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah.
They treat me very well.
All right.
It looks awesome.
I got
So
us
good.
some Youngstown beer for all of
Cut
us to
and toast,
try.
yep.
All right, we'll try that.
From, craft brewery in Youngstown called Noble Creature, an old church that they
dude,
converted.
Brian
into a
Harris is
brewery.
bringing out
I got
people.
some fans
Look
out
at
here
these fans.
tonight.
Chad, Richard, Brian. I mean, everybody. Michael
Wish
Maloney.
this was colder.
Let's talk about dancing on the bridge. Well, she stopped and now she's doing it again, right, Isaac?
Yeah, she's back at it.
Freaking rebel.
Just stay out of the freaking road.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying too. Is go crazy, but
Dance
you
around.
cannot go on the street.
It's a
Like, that's why
liability.
you get in
It's
trouble.
just- yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes so
Can't
much
do it.
sense.
All right. First one we're gonna try is
Cut
called
and toast. That's it. Yep.
Briar Pills,
Yep.
Italian style pilsner from Noble Creature. They can't,
Noble Creature is where?
Right by
in-
MVR.
right by MBR,
Yeah.
up the hill from MBR.
Yeah.
It's an old
That old
church
church.
that they
It's awesome
converted
inside,
into
too.
a
Yep.
brewery. Let's get rid of this.
Chris Brazani said Isaac had a hoodie, gets up, then side boobs the other camera. You side boobed to the camera, Isaac.
I side moved it.
Yeah, when you got up and took your hoodie off, you side boobed.
Oh, nice. Sorry.
How was it?
It was good. It was fun. So let's talk a little bit.
All right.
Ready for
What's
first
the topic for today?
topic? First topic.
Yeah,
We talked about student loans like the rest of Facebook today.
it's so
Oh
annoying.
my god.
Dude. So I'm kind of torn on that. You ready for this?
Before we do this, can
Yeah.
we establish some rules governing this kind of talk? Can
No
we do that?
talking people.
Oh man, I broke that rule
Wait,
right off the
is he,
get-go.
is he coming on our show and establishing rules?
Well,
Yeah.
Listen,
Friggin' Youngstown
if-
Studios. Run the place.
You could run this.
Let- let's-
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I spilled them up.
Oh, Joe, what are the rules? You know, we don't have paper towels. This is a disaster. This is a disaster.
I don't know if it's the shot or the cleaning stuff on the table that I just
Probably the cleaning solution. All right, what is our? We have to do something tonight. What are our rules? Joe?
all right, so the rules
We'll let
are
you- we'll
let's
let
you know
No
none of us
house
are experts of any of this stuff, so let's
Absolutely
just do our opinions and stay away from the shit that people are saying and repeating and whatever. All right, that's the only thing. I cannot stomach
Oh, you mean
any more
the-
talking point shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't even do it. Don't
do
even
you
say it.
think we have talking points? We
I
have
know,
fucking
but I'm just
talking points.
You mean like the political
Yeah.
stuff that the news told them that they
yeah,
then
just what our
that they-
opinions are,
yeah,
not
they
like comment.
regurgitated.
Oh,
see on
yeah,
Facebook
we
and
don't
all
do
that.
that.
All right, I'm in then.
Yeah, we don't do that at all.
Yeah,
Do we
we're-
do that?
No. I don't even watch the news.
Yeah, I don't either. We did have that freaking guy from the Democratic Party in here, and Isaac freaking
Oh, he was ready.
lit.
He was
Isaac.
so mad when we got done.
So, did you watch it, Brian?
No.
Okay, so
Well-
anybody watch it? If you guys want to go back, you have to watch. We had Chris Anderson, head of the Mahoning County Democratic Party. Did you see the end? Did you watch?
I
it?
didn't. I'm about halfway through.
I agreed with him. I agreed with him on some.
Oh,
on
we
some
agree
things.
with him on a lot
Yeah,
of stuff.
some
I
things.
mean, the whole party thing is gross.
So
to
yeah,
it.
that's what I hate about politics. What I said at the end, right at the end of the podcast,
all my drinks.
he
are
just
gross.
got done talking about how there was a Democrat commissioner running that was a very nice lady, doesn't care what side of the aisle you're from, supports you and helps people and is an all-around good person. And he says the Republicans don't want to vote for her because of A, B, C, and D, and the Republicans are wrong for not voting for her. And then shortly after that, I said, okay, let's turn the tables here. Let's say you have a friend, right? You have a friend that's a Republican, great person overall, ethically, morally sound, disagrees with you on some things, but you know, he's a Democrat. He disagrees with you for some things, but all around good person that, you know, the people like and would be a great person for the seat. And then you have a Democrat that is a bad person, not ethically or morally a good person, just all around a bad pick overall. And I asked him, who do you vote for? And he says, I pick the Democrat, because politics is, I look at a situation like that like a bus stop. He said, I'm picking that person because it's going in the direction long term where I want to go. And I said, that is disgusting.
You should our answer, and I was like, dude, that is complete bullshit. Like, I called him right out immediately.
Yeah. What politicians don't understand is that
People are tired of that.
people are so exhausted from it that if they were to just go with the better person and say, like, just be like, you know what, this time we lost, that person's obviously a better person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just for overall, we're focusing more on what's best for the United States and compromise rather than being an asshole. You get more people to vote for your party if you just did that.
It's more about people in America, more about their own party. And they always attack the other.
That's the
problem. Like, we all get, like, people need to come together.
Yeah,
but they're not.
They're not. It's these guys. We're on
The parties want it that way.
Yeah,
They
I
want
can't stand it.
the fighting, because if they fight, you become more loyal to that party that you go along.
But it's more about taking shots than it is getting the best person in there.
Yes.
And if they were just told, hey, you're not allowed to take shots at the other people, you can only focus on the good things that you bring to the table, and that's it. They would never do that. But that's what would be great. You know, because then they would focus so much of their time on getting the best person in there. But
Does anybody want a shot?
I'm all right.
All right, let's try this, guys.
Okay,
All right,
what are we
Brian,
trying?
give me a cup. We're
Noble
trying.
Creature.
So
Okay,
this
Noble Creature.
is Noble Creature, Youngstown, Ohio Brewery, Briar Pills. My buddy.
Anybody want any more bean flicker?
No.
My buddy Jordan hooked this up.
All right. So this is out of This is Youngstown. I don't think I've ever.
Noble Creature. Look how cool that is.
What
Show
if
that.
that's your wine?
Would anybody like to try a bush latte?
really sucks that you really went on a limb there. We said get fun beer, and you come back
bush
with
lattes.
bush lattes.
That is a brewery beer.
It tastes good.
Tree. Very
Hoppy.
hoppy.
It's not as hoppy as some of the stuff I've had though.
Oh, for sure.
Does everybody watching? Do you guys like hoppy beer? Does anybody
Yeah,
like hoppy beer? Let me get rid of that thing. Is it like, oh my god, I want to go to a winery and have hops?
Hey, look, Mark Fesco says without this show, and you spelled my name wrong, but I appreciate the support.
Without Isaac, this show is done. Well, considering he's half of the show, I would say it probably is done. I mean, you're good though, bud.
Thanks, man. But Joe, you're an independent though, right?
Yeah,
you're pretty down
for
the
sure.
middle. Yeah.
There is 47 people.
He just said, you guys giving something away. There's 47 people watching the show. You know what? Yes. I am going to give away
Bean Flicker!
So here's the deal. I'm going to give away 4 Bean Flicker Schmores beers.
But here's the rule.
4.
You got to come and pick them up tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
You got to come to the studio
Yes.
while we're live. We'll hand them to you out the door if you knock on this door.
Yeah. So first person that knocks on the door, you will get 4
Bean Flickers.
And wait, what if we get a couple people? So maybe we should just give
One.
first one
And a Jello shot.
Yeah.
one and a
4
Jello
people
shot.
And a Jello shot.
Anybody comes to our door tonight, right now, you will get the first 4 people will get a bean flicker and a shot.
And I'll tell you the address. Write this down. 33 Sheridan Road, Poland, Ohio.
Why did you say that like you were English?
514.
You said Sheridan.
Because that's how it's
Sheridan.
And
Sheridan.
I'll let our armed guard know that someone might be coming.
Yeah, seriously.
Just making sure.
33
Let him in.
33 Sheridan Road, Poland, Ohio, 44514.
No, you can't, Bill. You cannot tell us what beer we're going to give you. You are getting a freaking.
We only got 2 Busch Lights, and that's for Brian.
Yeah. Come on.
All right. Next up, you guys want to try another Noble Creature beer?
No.
As I support them. You don't want to try another?
Well, I'll try it. I'll try another.
You gotta try it. All right, Brian.
What kind is this?
So this one is
Look, Burton says the question was perfect with the Dem chair. You get the exact. I said that too. That's 100%
from the
right.
Republican chair. That's exactly what he said.
Any party person's going to say that same question.
Yep.
I would assume, right?
Look, this one's got banana. Will you put that up there to show them?
Well, when I have interviews with politicians, I have begged every one of them to not stump speech me, to sit in the chair and let's have a conversation about a couple guys
Yep.
dreaming about something, and they never can do it. They do it for 1 second and then they go right into stump speech, and it's the most boring radio
By
that you can
stump
do.
speech, what do you mean?
Stump speech where they go and talk about their party and vote for me, and it's a marketing ploy for getting elected rather than just talking about your community and how you want to make it better. You know,
It's like just talk to me for an hour, and then I'll give you a minute to do whatever you want.
There you go. That would be perfect.
Yeah,
but they can't help it.
No.
They can't help it. It's part of their DNA. Their job is to get elected, so they can't help it.
I guess that's their
Bill,
job.
I don't know who you are, but don't judge my drinking beer,
I'm a
please.
fan of classical beers like PBR, Black Label, and Busch.
Oh, Bill, we got Penguin City Pale Ale in the fridge. I have it in our mini fridge if you want one.
If they're driving here, they're getting these bean flickers and they're getting a Jello shot.
If somebody drives here and I have a pale ale in the fridge, I'll give it to you.
Okay, you know what?
If you get
Come
here,
on down.
I have a pale ale in the fridge. I'll give it to you.
Somebody just come drink beer with us.
Doesn't recognize
Sheridan.
Sheridan.
That's what I said.
Sheridan Road. Sheridan.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. I got a couple messages today. Our friend in Canfield, I don't know any details yet. Wade Calhoun has been put on leave.
For sticking his willy somewhere.
We don't know if that's it at all.
Is that the rumor?
No, that's
That rumor start right here.
We don't know, but he's been put on leave. He's been on the show a couple times. At first, he really hated our guts, right? He hated our guts at first, and he came on and we kind of made up. And now our friend is in.
He's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
He's
over
in-
there.
he's probably
He did something.
So it'll break, and we're gonna have to see what happens
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be curious. My guess, whenever something like that happens, it's either you're stealing shit.
The article also said that another employee of Canfield got fired. They didn't say a name or who, but
It did say that.
and WKBN.
Oh,
yes.
he was totally dipping his pen in
Yeah,
company.
he-
ink.
he-
I mean,
so?
you have to.
God.
I mean, for something like
That
that,
is interesting.
is it banana? Does it taste banana?
No, it's not banana at all.
It has a
And
banana on
Jordan
the
said-
side,
And Jordan said it wouldn't taste banana.
but it has a banana.
No,
on
it's
it.
a banana.
It's like sweet, but it's
Here,
not
give me some.
banana.
Let me try some.
It's a sour, I guess.
So we have banana stickers and bean flickers.
Banana stickers and bean flickers.
It's pretty good.
Bill McMahon says bean flicker sounds personal. Let's see here. You were also spot on about Timmy. He will say anything to make the rest of the state think he is great. Yeah, 100%. They all say that.
His marketing did a complete 180, and anybody who doesn't recognize that is an idiot.
Too bad your brother taught you how to drink that Busch.
Dave, I'm online right now. Thank you for teaching me how to drink beer.
Wait, who's
right
game?
there.
Robert Santos, you game?
Come drink a beer.
Come.
Yeah,
come get a bean flicker.
I can't do sour beers. I don't.
Isn't
like
that
it.
weird?
I don't
All right,
like
Isn't
it.
it weird? Here, just drink this.
Can I give you guys a little announcement for the Poland Township?
Yeah.
So we put in a bid to have them stream their meetings, and it was approved. So we're going to be installing all the
Nice,
equipment
dude.
to
I'm
stream
happy.
Township.
That's so awesome. Yeah, you'll do a much better job than the guy who handled the village.
Hooray!
I'm just saying. I suggested them.
Oh, did you?
Did you know
He
that? I
made the
was
dominoes
referral.
fall.
I
Yeah,
was the
that's why I'm
referral.
announcing it here.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're setting it up.
We
Oh,
are.
it'll be so much better than the
Nice.
village because
That's awesome.
the village
The
never
village
works.
is awful.
Doesn't work. It'll go out. It sounds terrible. Now, Township once again.
Boom, setting the stage.
When's it going live?
We got to help
Well,
our
they
friend.
just
I love
approved
that.
it last week,
Nice.
so get the paperwork this week,
Good.
and it'll be installing it next
Good.
week.
See, look
Dude.
at that. Anybody else? Lowville, you guys, do they?
Yeah,
they don't stream. your
They
meetings,
don't
do
stream. None of the meeting minutes get posted.
They don't post. They don't
But-
post the meeting.
At least somewhere that it's not easy to access.
I was
But
going to say. I think
but-
legally you have to.
it's probably somewhere, or you could request them to the from the secretary. But I mean, councilman offered on Facebook. You guys commented, so
Yeah.
they're going in the right direction.
That's
So
good.
that's good.
That needs to happen. I'll take a bid. What is he talking about? A bid?
bit of what?
Santos, what do you?
Bid? What do you want? A bean flicker?
I don't
Santos?
know what he's talking about. would love to present this.
What the?
Oh, for Austin Town.
Austin Town. Yeah,
Yeah.
Santos. He can.
Is
do
he
that,
on
right?
the?
Oh,
He's one of the trustees up there.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, I got it. Sorry, Santos. I
We
thought
were really confused.
I was so. I thought you were like
There
bidding.
you go. Another one.
I thought the trustee Santos was
Look
bidding
at
on
us. Look at
was
us.
bidding on bean flicker. Bean flicker, the drink of the MLO.
Start bidding right now. Let's go.
bean flicker s'mores tastes nothing like what you think it does.
But no, Luke, look at us. The MLO Bros. We started
just
Look at
during COVID, bored out of our
Isn't that
minds.
awesome?
And we genuinely did something, and now we helped out our friend.
Yeah, we're helping.
Yeah,
Everyone.
we had
everyone.
enough. We had enough rep in the game that the freaking township was like, "Yeah, we'll use your referral."
You know what it is? They're like, it's not rep in the game. It's, oh my God, do what they're asking, for God's sake, so they leave us alone.
I see. I'd rather say rep in the game rather than us threat.
That was going better, that version.
Them feelings that they have to, or else we'll destroy them.
Like, so hurry up and do it. Did you see what they did to Canfield? Wade Calhoun, he's suspended right now.
So maybe your referral fee, I'll give you like a noise gate or something for your mics over here. Would that be good?
That would be
You would-
great.
All right.
No,
cool.
I take $100 bills. That's
Cash only.
Yeah,
huh?
cash.
A noise-
I'll buy us a noise
So,
gate on
so
Amazon
Joe
for
was
$30.
telling us today, because when Isaac and I scream and yell, you ever notice how it like blows out your speakers and your headphones at home? There's a thing we need on our. We don't exactly have the most expensive equipment here, and we need a noise gate to
Noise gate.
monitor that,
Yeah.
or to keep it down. So when Isaac screams,
When it goes above a certain level, it lowers it automatically.
that's what we need.
This one has a jellyfish on it.
Okay.
It's another sour. It's a fruity sour.
I'll pass.
Yeah, you don't have to. But this one,
that
Let me guess. This is
I don't like
Pecker
It's like
Decker.
cleaning solution.
Yeah, it's
no,
too
this
sour.
one's just jelly. It's what did it? Jordan showed me. So it's
You want to try it,
We
Jordan?
actually are drinking it all.
It's
This is
actually
just-
next
this is
fruits.
just our days. Do the Youngstown City Council meetings? I think they do.
raspberry.
I think they do too.
I'm pretty sure they.
I've not watched
I've
one,
never
but I think they
seen
do.
it, but I've seen videos of it. All right, cool, man. Robert.
Wow, that is super fruity.
But Mark, if they don't, I'll look into it and I'll put a bid there too.
Yeah, anybody with a. I mean,
Go.
every
Logo.
city,
Try that. There you go.
Yeah.
every
That's-
city. We've said that. I just don't like hops.
that's not hops.
That's sour.
That's sour.
No, it's like I just licked up.
What are those?
He just keeps pulling more stuff off the
snacks.
ground.
Yes, you saved
Here.
a bunch of
Chocolate
crunch.
covered almonds. Chocolate covered almonds.
You guys are fancy around here.
So, if there's a whole
I was-
jar of queso, some almonds.
I was gonna bring a cheese spread, but I thought that would be too fancy for this.
That
Here,
segment.
you want your chocolate covered almond?
No, that's
So
right.
you think the Youngstown City Council will do it or no?
We'll do what?
Record the meeting?
I think they already do.
Yeah, I think they do it, but I've not seen it.
Yeah.
But
But-
I'm
but-
checking on it. I'm
but-
gonna put the bid in for every municipality that wants to do this.
Yeah, but
Yep.
here's the thing: just streaming doesn't do it. They have to share it. They have to have, you know what I mean? You have to
Right.
have a like Poland Township. So Poland Village, they stream. They don't record them. They take it off. They put it on YouTube and then they take it down.
Why?
Is that legal? Is that they're telling
They
you?
were saying it's bullshit. It's
Yeah.
our freaking lawyer, not. It's a lawyer saying, "Oh, you're not allowed to do it. You have to keep records." And I'm like, well, dude, why are all the other places doing it?
The reason he doesn't want to do that is because I literally caught him saying something stupid and I recorded it and saved it. And then anytime he said anything, I would just put it in the comment section.
Mm.
So he's terrified of us.
I'm
recording
telling you,
people saying
I'm telling you,
stupid
does
stuff.
it on purpose.
Yeah.
100%. Luke seems like a guy who drinks. I would totally drink Natty Light. You know what?
I love Natty Light.
Mark, I don't really drink beer. I drink vodka. I like vodka.
Really?
That's what I drink.
Hmm.
Vodka with
Oh,
anything.
God, that bean flicker's gross. Where's my wine?
Someone just knock on the door.
I
Come
think that
in.
was him.
Is that you knocking?
think it was
I didn't.
I thought someone was here for bean flicker.
I'll check.
Mark, what was it? What was
Tony!
Tony!
Come on, Helen!
We're on safety.
Tony!
I don't think they're going to be able to get through the door.
No, we're safe.
All right, we're good.
All right. Nope, nobody here yet. We guys, offers on the table. So first person shows up gets a bean flicker and a jello shot.
And
Bro.
some almonds.
These are really good.
I like them.
So
Holy
okay,
crap.
so let's talk about student loans.
Okay.
Let's go around the table. Brian, let's start with you. How do you feel about the student loan
So-
forgiveness?
I like
do you have
absolute.
student loans?
No.
Absolute vodka.
No.
Use that of. So I was telling Burton, I like absolute.
So student loans, in my opinion, I saw something. What's 20 years ago? You paid off your student loans or whatever.
Uh-huh.
How much? 40K, whatever it is. Now, say I have student loans right now. I don't pay.
Mm-hmm.
It just
Not fair.
it's not fair. I don't know. I don't get too deep in it, but I don't know. I'll leave my comment there.
That's fair.
But
Joe, go ahead.
So, I do not agree with how this went down. Okay. I don't trust government anyway.
No.
So giving the president just the ability to open the treasury and spread out some money for whoever he chooses seems like a really dangerous proposition.
yes,
Now, if it went through Congress and everybody got to field this out and went through the regular way, okay, fine. I still don't like government money being spent on a very select group. If it's across the board for everyone, sure. And if everybody knows about it going ahead, sure. But this seems very corrupt to me.
And I don't think he's allowed to do that. Is it?
I thought it had to go
saw
through
arguments that it doesn't even matter what he says now because it's still going to have to go through checks and balances and it's not going to pass.
Right.
Kind of like when Trump, they said.
Well, and
Trump
that's
is
fine. If
impeached.
he does executive order,
is he doing an executive order?
it seems like it. That's what it felt like.
Right. It's honestly just like a marketing ploy. Like it's just honestly him trying to say like, okay, listen, I'm doing you a solid. Everybody, you need to vote for me again. You need to vote for the Democrats. And then it's almost like if they so now he's gone. His word was that he was going to get rid of student loans, and he's trying to do that. So he kept his word. But what could just happen is he knows he's out, or he knows he's going to get voted out. So
it's not even him; it's the upcoming election.
But in the upcoming
100%.
election, they lose. A Republican gets in, and then they can say, "Well, we didn't win, so
we
tried.
We
told you, you should have voted Democrat." That's what it's going to be. But.
Ready? I know what Joe's saying, but I'm going to say what Joe's thinking. No offense, Joe, but
no, it's okay.
I know you got to be a little bit whatever. It's $125,000 for a single person to have $10,000 of your student loans waived. It's $250,000 and under for a family, for a married couple combined, to have your student loans waived.
How many?
10,000.
Okay.
Up to 10,000.
Up to 10,000.
Okay.
Historically speaking, and then some of it's like Pell Grants and stuff, which is like extremely impoverished people, and then the other grants. Who, historically speaking, would be in that income range? Historically speaking,
over
that
that 125,
under that 125, be Democrats. You're gonna have a lot of blue collar workers. You're gonna have a lot of. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He is buying votes, plain and simple.
Yep. Yeah.
Backing it up.
That's what Skeeter said.
Yeah, exactly. Buying votes. Mike Firmstone, drive over here right now.
Yeah.
All right, so you took the angle that the predatory nature of these things anyway, and that's a cool separate issue. And
Mike,
let's have that out.
We're giving booze if you come to our office right now.
So another argument I have is defending it a little bit.
Teachers
for a very long time,
historically Democrats.
Supply and demand. Would you stop talking when I'm talking? Like I'm gonna punch you. Oh my god! When anybody's talking, you're just like,
there's somebody knocking.
Come on.
I'm afraid.
God.
Brian.
Oh God! I hope it's not. I Tony. I hope it's not Dave. I hope it's not Dave Beatrice come to settle his debt.
Okay. You get that.
Jose Sanchez.
Come introduce yourself, sir. Come introduce yourself.
What did you bring us? Oh no!
So you gotta get in the.
Hey, it's Jose. Everybody, it's Jose. He came here.
Jose, take a seat.
Get down, Jose. He had his freaking ID. Did you see him? His cop badge.
Yeah, he had the badge out.
I didn't have to be a Mexican. I just got lucky. Look at his. Jose.
So,
what do you got? Here.
What's going on here?
Jose, your bean flicker is there for you, sir.
All right. Yeah, so I just came from Texas.
Yeah.
Took a little trip to Texas last week, and I brought you a little.
Oh, Jose! Oh, what do we got, man?
Yeah.
Is that?
This is like their special, kind of like their Crown Royal stuff, but like their Texas.
Look at
stuff.
you.
Well,
thank you, sir.
We're not from Texas, but you're getting bean flicker and a cheap Jello shot.
Cheap Jello shot.
Gas station, the finest gas station Jello shot.
So what's going on tonight? What are we talking
What do you
about?
do? Yeah, what are we talking about?
We're
Student
just
loan
talking about
payments.
student loans.
Not pizza, I hope. Right? Pizza's out, right?
What?
We ain't talking
Pizza.
about pizza.
No pizza.
Pizza.
No pizza. Because every time we talk about pizza, we talk about the place down the road.
Down the road.
Cocos.
Cocos.
Oh, yeah,
He was don't say their
I
names.
didn't. Cookies. Not cookies.
So what do you think of student loans?
This is my low bill.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bill
low
right
bond
there.
right
So
here.
what do you think about the student loans getting waived? That's what we're talking about. Do you have any thoughts?
Do you have any student loans, sir?
Not personally, but I have kids.
Oh, so he's bank. Are you banking on? Well, no. If they're in college, will they get waived?
Yeah,
I think we make too much though. I don't know.
It's 150 for a single family, 250
so you're
for.
living in Poland right away.
Yeah.
So that opens up
So,
another
you
can
live
of
in
worms.
Poland.
Yeah.
Are they gonna forgive all student loans moving forward of like everybody who goes through school?
No,
Is it just how it is now?
Income based.
No, I mean, like kids that are in college right now, if they graduate in 2022 from college, are they getting the 10 grand or not?
Good question. It's a good question.
I don't know how it works.
Joe, do you know?
I don't know.
It's a good question. Brian, do you know?
I had no clue. No clue.
Brian, you ready to hit into that?
No, I'm not drinking any of that tonight. Be a bad night. Karen might have to come pick me up.
Can we save this for our Christmas for our Halloween party?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're saving that.
Save it for.
You gonna come to our Halloween party?
Sure. When it's
October 29th. Everybody watching, write this date down.
The company give that.
October 29th. We are stop. Jose is mocking me right now. October 20. I'm Italian, man. This is how we talk. October 29th. We are having a Halloween party. Time to be determined at the Magic Tree.
Mike Firmstone says truck cop is sitting at the door. Be careful, my fellow drunks.
I'm not even. I've had it.
All right, we're kicking Jose out, waiting for the next person to come get bean flicker.
Jose, you got your bean flicker?
I got my bean flicker.
Just send him out.
Yes.
Jose. Tony, let Jose out. We have a security guy now.
Oh, here comes Tony. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, Tony.
He's a cop. He's probably packing, Tony. Don't watch it.
Safety on.
You're gonna have to jump him.
Huh?
Thanks,
man.
That was awesome.
All right.
I can't believe somebody actually showed up.
Jose showed up.
Real quick. Even brought you guys liquor.
Dude, he brought us liquor. Look at that.
Look at
Dude,
that. I love
is
that cover.
Jose's our boy.
Look at that. Do you like Crown?
Sometimes
If I'm
I gotta
real-
be in the mood.
I gotta be really drunk.
Texas Crown Club. It's good if it's good. You got to mix it with the right stuff.
I love that cover.
Crown and
Wow, look
Coke.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Big, this is nice. Jose took
All right,
care of it. Thanks,
you
Jose.
were saying about predatory. The process is like
So what happened with me growing up, and this is why my generation hates student loans so much, is because I don't even know if they understand it, but we grew up in our communities telling us nonstop, you have to go to college or you're gonna be a piece of garbage. You have to go to college.
True.
Mom, I remember my mom, who's a nursing professor at YSU, said, go to college. The average person who graduates from college makes $1 million more than the average person. So you're going to college, whether you like it or not. I don't care. Pick a degree, go get it. Every single teacher says you have to go to college. I don't care. Like any student of any level, you're going to go to college. You're going to go to college. And then you had people coming to the school and from different colleges trying to force feed us these different things to get us interested. And I really don't think the school system should be set up like that. And growing up, it shouldn't be like that. You have to have some kids going into the trades and you can't force feed them to go to college.
Well, here's a fun fact. Joe, did you go to college?
I did not.
How about that?
really?
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Joe never went to college.
So
He has several businesses, right, Joe? You've had several businesses.
yeah.
Been very successful.
Yeah,
Has
and you don't. You genuinely don't.
How about that?
I'm sure it helps teach you and kind of get your mind, thinking a certain way if you're going to go into engineering.
Well, I'll tell you,
yeah.
it took me 10 years to get what you got in 4 years.
Okay.
as
that makes
far
sense.
as educated.
Because I had to do it myself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
right.
if I needed to know it, I had to go figure it out
Yeah.
myself. I didn't have an instructor. So, I mean,
Right.
it's a better packaged product. But you're right that if it's okay, so I disagree that you have colleges that have these sweet deals, right?
Yeah.
They're marketing. What would happen if the system made everybody end up at your doorstep to sell mortgages? Would that be a freaking sweet deal?
Wait, what?
Why would that be a sweet deal?
Because the system would be delivering customers to you. Like it would be a pathway right to you. Like that's a sweet deal. You wouldn't have to fight to get it. So
Right,
think
okay.
colleges don't have to do anything. Like
Mhm.
everything gets them lined up. Like they almost have
Yeah.
to go to their local
Yeah.
schools.
To go to
And what I
college,
like the way what I said, it created supply and demand. The demand for schools went through the roof because
Absolutely.
everybody's primed. You have to go to college. So then supply was dropped and there were all these kids getting forced into the school system. YSU has been like growing and growing and growing. And now it's starting to taper off because of trades, but it's like the supply and demand was thrown off kilter and then they could charge whatever they wanted and they were giving away loans. Like there's no loan process. Like you come to us and you get a home loan. You have to have a certain credit score. You have
Right.
to meet all these criteria. But with a student loan, it's handing them out like freaking hotcakes.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just like it's just like the recession. That's what happened with home loans, and then it all collapsed. But it's just you create that supply and demand, and then you force feed all these people these loans, and they're all garbage loans, and they're like 10%. Like my wife has them. Yep. So I mean, in terms of my wife's, like I could have paid off my student loans, and knowing this was coming down the pipe, I was smart enough to say, like, you know what, let's just hold off, honey. Let's hold off and see what happens, because I don't want to give the government any more money than what I have to. So.
Well, the crux of it is you want kids to have access to education.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like they made bad loans today.
Yeah.
You know, they will always, you know, they'll do it even tomorrow.
And then the sad thing is, let's say, you know what, we change it. We change the system. And in high school, you start splintering kids off. The smartest kids are going to college. The slower kids are going to trades, you know, because they don't have the brain for college.
Right.
What you have then is Germany. Germany does that currently, but the problem is the competition to get into college is way tougher, and they start the kids start to, at a younger age, getting pushed towards college and getting pushed towards trades. Well, then you don't have that's not the American way, because any kid can go to college and become successful if they really work hard. But you're going to be telling kids that, like, I might not have been able to become a loan officer because I didn't have the best grades when I was younger. If they would have started pushing me towards something, I might have been a freaking carpenter or something.
Yep.
Right.
You know, so it's like I don't know what you do. It's definitely an interesting situation.
I couldn't be in trades if you paid me $1 million personally.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, either way, you go to trade school or college, you have to be able to provide it for yourself and make money for your family. So everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
And right now, you can make solid money in a trade.
Money. Like you guys said, not everyone is for.
The TV just shut off.
Keep talking. We're still on.
All right. So you guys have been in college the most recent, right?
Yeah, he didn't go to college, but I did.
All right. So let's just say you had to show up for class and pay per class. Like you had to buy it as it was. It wasn't part of a loan. It wasn't part of a. How many of the classes that you took that you would have felt good about whipping the $100 bills out of to sit down in those classes?
See, that's interesting, because there were definitely classes that were just filling the void, and especially the gen eds, you're skipping them.
There's a walk, but you paid for it. Your money went there.
Yeah. Well,
wait, did you say who said that? Who said smart people can't go into trades? Isaac, did you say that?
I'm not Matt. Wow. Matt, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I feel it's like
what I'm saying.
I knew what he meant, but that's what he said.
Matt, what I'm saying, if in Germany right now, they start at a younger age. If you have higher test scores, you go to university. And if you have a lower test scores, they're forcing you into a trade or something else. Oh. That is Germany. And that is, if things end up going where they're going and college is totally free, it's going to be way more competitive and way harder for the average person to get into college compared to what it is now. If you make school completely free, they are going to make it very, very competitive. Only the best and brightest are going to go to college. That's how European countries are.
So you mentioned the cost of college just keeps going up and starts pricing out normal people from.
So they have to get the loans,
right?
Isaac, everybody's yelling at you right now.
That is bullshit. What you said about me.
You misspoke.
Honestly, if I could go back, I would
rephrase.
No. If I could go back, I would go into a trade. Go into a trade, become amazing at it, like a welder or something, and then start my own company, or a freaking plumber. You could clean up as a plumber.
You say that though.
You could clean up.
See, here's the thing. Here's the years we're talking about trades, shit about that. I have a great job. I have you know what I mean? We make good money. We really don't work very much, obviously.
No.
Because we have, you know what I mean? Because of the way it's all set up.
Yeah.
So it's I'm happy where I landed going to college. I had a 2.1 grade point average. I had a hell of a lot of fun. If I would have paid, like you said, per class, I would have been really losing money because I never went. I mean, it was terrible.
Saving money.
Well, you still need to pay to get graduate.
Well, he's saying per class, though.
Yeah.
So
you'd be more selective. You would have not taken half the classes they forced you to buy. For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
The business of colleges are so inefficient.
No, yeah, absolutely.
And it's all about the money.
Absolutely.
So so why is it through all of this process that people in the government are in this conversation, but academics and colleges are almost like they have nothing involved. They're not having to defend their product or whatever.
That's true too, and that's crazy too.
And my final thing about colleges too is like, so in that what I said before, where I'm defending it in the same breath, like you got to play the game. And if I would have known this was going to happen, I could have gone to a better school. Like I went to YSU because mom's a nursing professor,
for free.
And I said, I get school for free. I'm just going to go there. I'm going to knock out the classes, get a good education, save money in the long run so that I'm competitively better than everybody else and have a better, I don't know, an easier time getting a house, and my future becomes better quicker. But if I would have known this was coming, I had scholarship money. I could have gone somewhere, and then, that money's like 10 grand of it's forgiven. I could, if I would have known that, but that sucks. That kind of sucks. But
so do you think so the reason is they want to put more money in the pockets of people that have student loans. Does that really do that? Like if you had student loans and they forgave 10,000, would you have extra money right now to do other stuff?
You know what kids are doing right now? They're looking at cars they're gonna fucking
100%.
buy.
$10,000 cars
they're gonna fucking buy. And you know what I'm seeing in comments? People are so freaking stupid with money. I promise. I know this one, whoever's making fun of me in the comments, because I'm a loan officer and I pull credit every single day. I see in comments now, what are they doing credit card debt next? Like, people are so dumb. They're looking at cars saying, okay, I'm going to take off this 10K. I'm going to go buy a car to reward myself. That's how stupid people are with money.
Jeremy just said, see what happens when you booze up on a podcast. Isaac starts calling half of Mahoney County stupid. I'm really not calling half of Mahoney County stupid. I'm really not. Angela doesn't even cover the room in one booth. Oh, she knows because our girl Gracie just went to college.
Yeah, I did like the pizza review in the dorm.
Yeah, did you see Gracie?
Yeah,
that was so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Look, that is a good politicians. HVACR?
It's HVAC.
HVAC. Okay, it's also great. Yeah, there's like not a lot of people who do that right now.
Well, and that's because it's for so long you were preached go to college, and now the demand for trades is so high because the supply is so low that now it's gonna balance out. People are going to eventually follow the money, and then it'll balance out. And I think you're already seeing YSU come down.
The enrollment went down, I think 2,000. They said it was at 12,000. It's around 10,000.
Yeah, I think they're dropping.
And the smallest schools are going to go first.
They're going.
It's slowly going to go into the big
check out your local campus. They are not hurting for money, guys. No, I mean, come on.
Not at all. Mark says the MLO Bros need to open a second office in downtown Youngstown. We were talking about that a while ago, and
get a haunted building.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, Joe. We've been looking because I would love to buy, because we pay like $600 a month in rent here, so that's $125,000 payment. You know what I mean? And then if we run in something out, I'm looking. I have a realtor looking. I told her I want the building to be 1920 or older
and haunted.
And
has to be haunted.
Has to be haunted.
She's like, does it have to be haunted? I'm like, you know what? It doesn't have to be haunted. We could make it haunted.
Now, you posted on Facebook that you found a property that you were going to put a bid on. Like, half of me said he's not serious. I was like, wait, he probably is freaking serious. Are you buying a haunted house?
No, I'll keep looking.
Okay.
We almost bought 2 buildings in Lowville.
Which ones?
Yeah, I did put that in. The ones that are on the river, they're real crappy.
Oh, okay, like by Carchetti.
Yeah. But then it was like they're falling down, caving in.
They're
And like the guy's like, you probably have to just tear them down. I was like, no, they got to be haunted. Like no one
understands commercial value.
I think we put in like $1,000 bid.
We did. Dude, we almost got it. We were going to get it.
He said you're going to get it, but the problem is the government's requiring you to put like a plan in saying what you're going to do to make the building better, and you have to dump money into fixing it up within a certain time.
And as soon as he said plan, I was like, well, I'm out. You want us to write up a document?
Nah. There's the one of the buildings down there. I'm not sure how true it is. Burden or Dave could probably confirm this. There's a bathroom in the one building. Go to the toilet, and it just drops right down to the river.
That sounds haunted.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
so wait, you poop in it?
You poop and it just goes right down.
That's amazing. That's what kind of building.
And I want to poop in that.
Yeah, I don't want that bad, but I told the realtor, I want 1920. It has to look creepy on the outside. We said, right? It can't be just like it has to look.
It has to look creepy.
Yeah,
like
we want to. Yeah, we
like
want to be doing our podcast. All of a sudden, something like
a ghost comes.
Like a ghost.
So we got to figure this out. Like, what about us makes ghosts resist us? Like everybody else has these freaking experiences, and we go to these haunted houses and we get shit. So what are we doing wrong?
I feel like we're not skeptical enough. We're not looking.
I think we're too down to earth.
Yeah, we're not looking for
Dude, I had a locker slam on me in the middle of a haunt. I've had a couple of things happen. Well, you have too.
Right, but still, like on the aggregate, like we really get on the low side of experiences for all the places that we've been.
Do we though?
That house was the dumbest shit.
I went to Bel Air. It was stupid.
It was a god.
We were gonna sleep there all night.
And then Luke always makes me drive too, so I have to drive home at 3 a.m. and he's sleeping next to me.
Me and Luke are sleeping in the car.
I had to drive home. So we drove home from Mansfield last week, right?
Yeah.
Me, Jeremy, and Joe. We did not stop talking.
We talked the whole time
for an hour and 40. It was 3 a.m. Like
Stop.
2:45. We left. We got home at like 4:30. Non-stop talk. Gracie's in the back, just like.
He is not surprised whatsoever.
Yeah, no, that's exactly true. Well, when I drove home from that Bel Air house, these two were sleeping, and I'm like smacking myself in the face, putting my head out the window so I don't fall asleep, like blasting the AC because I'm so tired. It's 3 a.m.
So are you done ghost hunting?
So why don't you like it? Let's tell the fans.
I don't like it because I think it's like my ADD, and I don't understand why you like it. Because I sit there, and it's like you're supposed to be waiting for something, but nothing ever happens, and you're in a dark room. Sometimes it's even a bedroom, and you just want to go to sleep.
There's been a couple beds in the last couple of houses.
I know.
Lay down, and it's
like, I just felt something on my back. Just let it happen. If it goes,
I'll tell you, over the last couple that we've done, we paired up and stayed together way too often.
Like, I think that's the problem.
100%.
I think we need to split up.
Yep.
So last time we had all four of us together.
Yeah.
And we didn't have as much. I think
we had nothing.
Nothing.
Really nothing.
See, look, the people don't even like ghost hunting. The numbers are dropping off because we talk about stupid ghost hunting.
We could talk about Bitcoin if you really want.
All right, guys. See you later.
As inflation hits the United States, Bitcoin's your best investment right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Old County Jail is.
I can feel people going and switching off.
You talk about that on your radio thing all the time, right?
All the time.
Yeah.
It's
the number one request. Like, I get text messages
every time.
Talk about Tesla. So I'm like, no.
As soon as you talk, you're like, well, let's talk about Bitcoin. I'm like, hey, Siri, change the channel.
And then I tune in to Joe talking about Bitcoin, and somebody calls in and says, well, I just like to feel money in my hand. I don't understand about no Bitcoin. And I'm like, God bless you, Joe. God bless you, Joe.
Jose says the Old County Jail is spooky building. Dude, get us in there.
Yeah,
we'll
get us in.
We'll go
100%.
Get us in there.
Yeah, you guys will have a great time there.
The ones in West Virginia are crazy. We've talked about going to that one before.
Prison in West Virginia.
Prison, and there's an insane asylum. That would be fun. We're going to probably look into that. And I just want to apologize after my appearance. Your viewers dropped 25. It was like, oh, great. Jose's in. Well, everybody's like, oh my God, it's the cops.
Yeah.
He flashed his badge on the way in here. Scared the shit out of me.
He did. Oh my God, that was funny. So all right. So we have ghost hunting coming up, and I know everybody doesn't like ghost hunting, but everybody does. Isaac does.
I don't mind. I like it.
October.
No, we're gonna go drink instead.
I mean, I wouldn't mind drinking.
How about we film us at the bar and they film themselves?
Let's see here. So our next ghost hunts are September 24th, I think it was, right? Yeah, September 24th. We have 3 buildings we're doing right down Poland. And then on the 22nd of October, we're doing the giant. We probably need to call you in for that one. The Union Building, the old school.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. And I can just walk home if I get really tired.
Which one is that? By Poland Woods?
No, it's the one right up here. Riverside.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's huge, Bill. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna go check the internet too, because I don't think they got very good internet in there.
Do they just allow alcohol for a hunt? Like,
probably
we've not done that part yet.
But
is it an active school?
No.
We'll probably take alcohol.
See, why don't we just get faced on one of these hunts? That'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be real fun. No, nobody would shut up. We would just be talking the whole time.
Yeah, get high and drunk and see what happens.
No, Joe's bringing out the weed.
Remember, Joe didn't go to college. I'm sure he smoked weed.
Smoked weed
the whole time.
Well, did you see pictures of him? He had like long hair. He's like a hippie.
Yeah,
like a hippie. Total hippie. Okay, wait. The old Youngstown Fire Station at Madison and Elm is haunted. It's privately owned by Marquis.
We could totally get that hooked up.
We could totally get that.
Yeah.
Lots of.
I think she's from Lowville.
Marquionda?
Yeah.
Dude, that's Marquionda from.
Somebody
the wife.
related them. Somebody of their family is from Lowville.
Dude, well, we have an in with the Marquiondas for sure.
Yeah, I've got an in.
Dude, can we call them?
Heck yeah.
Call them. Let's get over there. Dude, that'd be fun. A fire station in Madison and Elm.
They do have a fire pole in that fire station.
You would show up for that, right? Yep, I knew it.
I'm in for a fire pole. Lots of activity. Look at that one. Lots. We had activity at ours at the Poland one. Remember the room in the basement?
Something was like thrown at us.
Something was up with the structure of that building. Like
it was very weird. Yeah.
The structure and like critters running in between the walls.
Dude, Brian and I were down there and we heard scratching
and something was thrown at us
in the basement.
Even in the prison, I saw in the attic that light. Clear as day.
Whoa, the one that would look like a flashlight?
And there's no one else on that opposite
Dude,
side.
that was so weird. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
It had to be that kid. It had to be Heather and her kid.
I'm going with him on
that.
I know. I hear you say it every time.
I don't know. Because they were down there.
But soon as you got I was down there with them and they dispatched and they started coming up towards you, so it only makes sense that they made it up to you guys. And
haters could hate. I think it was
it's tough to.
Okay, what about the locker slam?
I wasn't there for that.
I'm going with raccoon. I'm going my money on raccoon.
So Joe's theory. This isn't a ghost. I was in this giant hallway,
right?
Not by the lockers. I spooked a raccoon.
Right. He got scared.
And it hit up against the locker and slammed the locker shut while he was running away.
That's what I'm going with.
That is the only explanation you can make with that. There was no
other than that, it's ghost.
Yeah,
like it's either raccoon
or ghost. Yeah, that would make sense because that was creepy. Are the MLO Bros still trying to
buy the flats on Wick? That'd be dope.
Yeah, I need what do we need? $1 million? 6? No, more than it's 6.
So they had it at auction, and Nathan Bibb from We Buy Homes or whatever tried to buy it for 4, and then
$4 million.
The bank bought it back.
Outbid them and
to buy it back intentionally.
Yeah. Oh look, Espo knows what we're talking about. Poland basement is bad for activity. Madison and Elm is 10 times.
We got to get in there.
Wow, now we got to get in there.
I've been in there once or twice.
It's not active right now.
No, they closed it.
Yeah. Marking on his
Poland basement.
The pole that you were in,
the fire station,
where you said you saw the guy.
It's bad.
That's the fire department.
Yeah,
fire station.
The one across
was
the
creepy down
there.
Yeah, that was really
of all the places that I felt, that was the weirdest spot.
Yeah,
and you said you saw.
Yeah, that was creepy. Yeah, that was real weird.
Yeah, and you said you saw somebody.
Yeah, that was weird.
Tell him
that was weird.
I think.
So let's set the stage.
Firsthand.
Isaac and I are in the basement, and we're just chilling, having a conversation, and we started putting together a plan about how he's going to move into the dark corridor in the front, and I was going to stay in the dark corridor in the back. Go ahead and finish it.
So then I'm like, we're on rolly chairs, just like this, and Joe's like right behind me sitting, and he's going to stay here. He's going to stay here, and I'm going to move forward. So I start rolling forward, and I roll around this corner, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this like figure. It's like a long-haired guy, like shoulder-length hair, like blonde hair, and like a big pointy nose.
And you can still see it in your head right now.
Yeah, it was weird. It was real weird. Like
his reaction was completely authentic.
Yeah,
100%.
What did you do? You jumped back?
Like what I did was there was like a table in front of me, and I went, "Holy shit!" And Joe's like, "What's going on?" Because it was pretty dark in the room. But then like I peek around, there's nothing there. But I'm like, I
so was it your mind playing?
It had to be.
No, but here's the thing. Like before that, we were hearing things, and then it was like the heater in the corner. Yeah. So we were scientifically eliminating everything. Yeah. So it wasn't like he was going down a rabbit hole of inventing things. No. He was trying to dispel everything and came up with that. That's why I believe that happened.
Had to be something.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
It was creepy.
Well, we were down there. Him and I were down there.
Yeah,
and we're sitting there. It's dead quiet. And we just heard like scratching.
It was like they had those cabinets down there, or something, and they were scratching.
It was like scratching, and Brian's like, "What the hell?"
Like something was like thrown. It was like something fell or
thrown at us, and it was like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, that's where the old prison was, and that guy killed himself.
That's
yes.
Right. So I mean, that was creepy.
It sounds like somebody was scratching like a wall or something.
You weren't at the Opera House, neither was Brian. The Cortland Opera House. We had the most. So we took that the pod thing. We didn't have it. Didn't go. What it went off one time at the prison. That was it.
You serious?
It was consistently answering Joe's questions like I've never seen
on response
on cue.
Yep.
Hey, make two noises if you think beep beep. Like, we're like what?
So much that you're like, there's got to be some kind of malfunction in it.
Yeah, think something was wrong with it.
Well, we were figuring out that the walkie-talkies. So was somebody screwing with you with walkie-talkies?
No.
It was just the three of us, so there wasn't anybody communicating. Like we were all there.
Yeah. It was the weirdest thing. Now maybe somebody's going by, but how do you get beep beep beep? Like it was lined up.
So Penguin City beer, the cooler. You think that was something with the radios? Or
well, Joe said he went back, and it was a car went by. But when I heard, dude, straight up, I heard girls in.
Oh, there was voice. Yeah,
there were voices in it. Now he's saying the car went by, and it kind of
there could have been people walking outside.
That's possible.
Well, what you heard was when a car would go by, it was almost like the aluminum would ripple and it would make this weird vibration that would sound like words.
Man, it sounded. I thought it was the girl.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow, that's really crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah, but man, I heard banging, and then I heard
the aluminum on the side of the building.
Yeah, because it's rigid, and so when air goes by it,
that would make sense.
it like goes, and you hear
like
things.
A vibration.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
And then the other one. What was the other one? So we did that one.
You guys went to the one in Berlin Center, right? Or
Yeah, there
did
was
you cancel
nothing
that?
really there.
Yeah.
No, we went to that one. There, I mean,
that house in East Liverpool.
Oh,
that was a long drive. It was it was.
And that pizza sucked.
Oh, we definitely scared the pizza boy that night, though.
He didn't want
we
anything to
did.
do with it.
He didn't. Yeah,
But now you said that sucked. But Gracie, and that Sam
They
girl,
felt that. Yeah.
do you remember them? They said somebody grabbed their legs. But again, it's two teenage girls. I know. All right, here we go. Okay, in 1994, I used to study at the Poland Fire Station on Sundays night. I would roll at about 5 p.m. and study there until about 11 or so. Whatever is in there does not like anyone in there after about 8 or so. I would love to run downstairs and out of there. I would run out. See, I'm telling you, something's up.
We got to go back.
Yeah, we're going.
I know. I'm excited.
And I'm a skeptic, and I know there's something with that place.
Yes,
for sure.
Some places feel.
Hey,
haunted,
Brianna.
others don't. Like that house did not feel haunted at all. They like tried to make it feel haunted, and it still didn't feel haunted.
So Jerry Duba said, I think I heard Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I got to show you guys something.
What? What are you doing?
On my leg.
Are you taking your pants off?
Dude, did you get a tattoo
of a duck?
Of a duck saying Hong Kong? Why? Wait, show it up on the camera. Why do you have what?
I thought you were about to take your clothes off first, Brian.
It says Hong Kong. Why did you get that?
What is happening here?
Did you lose a bet?
No. So, you
really like ducks?
No. So, I
hold on, stop you. You lost the bet. Let's go with that.
Let's just go with that.
What is it? No, tell us. Tell us why you have a.
For years, I would always say, like, I'm sweating like a goose, or whatever. I got everyone saying it. Jared says it, says it in his classroom. Higgy got me a shirt of a goose that says Hong Kong, and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna get a goose tattoo. I got a tattoo right on the thigh.
Drunk?
No, I was sober.
Oh, hold on. No.
So,
Hold on. Listen, sidebar. You were drunk.
Wait, so it's because official on Facebook. I was drunk and I was high and I was. There you go.
He's getting it.
It's because you say I'm sweating like a goose.
There's a lot more too, but that's
understandable.
But that is why Jerry Duba said Hong Kong.
Jared's a good dude. I like Jared.
You know Jerry?
I do.
Oh,
He's a good dude.
Crybaby Bridge.
That's over in Salem, right, Kirk? I remember.
I went there.
Well, I don't think it's in Salem. There's a bridge over Lake Berlin that we used to go fishing, and the old timer fishermen used to say that somebody committed suicide at that bridge, and if you stayed there fishing, like in the overnight, you could hear a girl crying. And that's
creepy.
I'm thinking that Crybaby Bridge is that one.
Dude, I'll do that. We'll go fishing, night fishing,
and
hunting,
and then get pulled to the bottom of Lake Berlin by a demon
that's
girl.
Zombieland.
That's Zombieland is closer to Lowville.
Is it Egypt Road? Zombieland?
Egypt Road is the one in Salem.
That's Salem.
Yeah,
There's one in Salem.
Salem. I went there.
We
once
are
during
due
the day.
just to do all the urban legends. Let's just do all of them.
Zombieland.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
The what is that? The Slender Man guy too?
Yeah,
like isn't that a guy?
There's
the Green Man,
dude. Bigfoot.
Man.
Yeah,
we just you know what? How cool would that be? Would you do that?
What?
We test out all of the urban legends.
Yeah, totally do it.
Oh, we could go back down to Southern Ohio and find Mothman.
Totally.
Mothman.
Screw these haunted houses. Let's just go do urban legends.
Yeah, let's just go
Dude,
swatching.
Bigfooting? I totally want to go
Swatching.
I'll go big.
we travel to Australia and try and find that giant bird thing.
The dodo bird?
No, the giant. Supposedly they used to have these giant birds that would like hunt people. They were like giant hawks, right? But then they
the firebird.
Yeah. And they even used to be in the
West.
Native Americans used to have them too, I guess.
Was it a goose?
No, it's like a giant hawk that would hunt like people, like would pick like steal babies and stuff. That's great.
But it's still in Australia. What if we did like an urban legend thing and we're just standing there and all of a sudden just Brian's just getting picked up by a giant bird. Oh, shit.
And like we're not tiny people. Brian's not tiny. If a bird picks up Brian, I'm out of there. I'm very impressed.
Brian, keep filming.
Have you ever guys did 5 points? 5 points? Okay, so this is a place in like Hartford or Berg Hill. 5 roads come together. It's supposed to be a haunted place.
Yeah.
It's just a place that drunk kids would go. They'd get out of their car and see shit that, wasn't really there. But it's in the middle of freaking nowhere. So you never know what
that's
happen.
like Zombieland. Have you heard of Zombieland?
Yeah, for sure.
You're supposed to go up and touch the one grave and there's a life.
There's a church right there.
Yeah.
And if you sit there with your lights off and all that, it's a creepy church looking from the road out.
Yeah.
Too. And you can hear stuff. You can hear basketballs dribbling on the basketball court.
That'd be weird.
I can't. It was creepy.
All right, well let's do it.
We got bait right here.
Yeah,
we could do one tonight. Let's do red rum in the.
We need Grace to come back
now.
College.
All right.
Hey, if we ever did like a Ouija board, would you guys promise that you wouldn't freaking move it and we'd make?
You have my word.
Oh, dude,
you would do it?
We did one of those at our beach
I
house.
don't trust anybody.
No. We did one at our beach house, right?
This is the weirdest thing ever.
It's so weird.
Weird.
At our beach house at Nag's Head, they said the house was haunted, and so we're like, all right, let's like see if we can talk to this thing. Let's do a Ouija board. So we made one with like a plastic cup and a bunch of numbers and a bunch of letters on a table. And we asked this thing, hey, we lost our remote today. Where's the remote? And it told us in the couch, and we found the remote in the couch.
Oh my!
Well, come on, come on. That is the #1 location on Family Feud. If you ask that question,
Listen, man, Ghost told us it was in the couch, and it was.
And who didn't you trust in that group that would have totally made that shit up?
I didn't know it.
Come on.
No. So then,
I'm a skeptic. I'm sorry.
Luke's brother-in-law, Brad's like, I'm going outside. He's like, I'm
He
sleeping
lifted
outside.
the cushion up. He's like, yep, that's it. I'm effing done.
Where's the soap? In the shower.
Try and do recording at the Madison and all. Dude, get us in.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna have to book it.
Book it. All right. See if you can get into the old.
Shelby says, I think if you play with a Ouija board, you're not allowed to come home. Sorry, baby.
The last one may be a trick because no one would send you. Yeah, I was gonna say no one's gonna get us. St. Joe's Hospital. No one's gonna get us into those.
Is it shut down now? Is like St. Joe's abandoned?
Not in Warren, isn't it?
I don't know.
The South Side.
I would love to go in one of those hospitals though.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
What about the South High Field House? Isn't that one closed?
Yeah.
We should just buy one of those old hospitals.
That's what I want to buy.
But that would suck. You buy it and it ends up not being haunted. That would freaking suck.
Joe, like we said, we can make it haunted.
It's going to be haunted.
You can make it haunted.
Just like
if they can make that house in Bel Air, Ohio haunted, we can make that haunted. Let us write a few short stories.
Wow, I'm drunk
and y'all didn't.
Not saying you racist, but
Okay. Since you're here, I have something I want to bring up to you. All right,
here we go.
I've already alienated all the freaking unsmart people.
Just
in
saying,
County.
you're in my wedding, best friend. I'm not racist. I don't know what else I have to do to prove it here. So I'm watching this dating show, right? It's basically like The Bachelor, sort of, with Shelby, and it's two guys going after like this group of girls, and like they slowly get eliminated out as they go. But O'Keel, I'm telling you, these two white boys have no interest in this black girl, but I swear to God, they keep her on for nothing but the sake of diversity. So like all these girls keep getting eliminated, and then they're like showing all these girls these guys have interest in, and then there's this random black girl out of nowhere who like doesn't talk to the guys or anything, but she keeps progressing through, and they're like just keeping her in, just for like diversity's sake, like just so that the last three are a black girl, and like different races are in there. That's my theory, O'Kill. Is that racist? Am I racist for thinking that?
I don't see race, Isaac.
Yeah.
I don't see race. I guess you do.
I guess.
Sorry
I
about
guess,
that, O'Kill.
I guess I do.
O'Kill, I would have invited you here, so just so you know that.
I was born in the Northside Hospital. Yeah, that Northside Hospital is definitely closed, but I don't even know who you would call to get into that. All right. Well, we're at an hour and 6 minutes. This has been fun.
Want to keep going? Let's go till midnight.
I do not want to go till midnight. I'm freaking tired.
Yeah, we have some booze left.
Yes, I'm too being.
Right, we can keep talking. We can go a little bit. I mean, I'm good, but I'm just freaking tired. I had football.
What time do you wake up?
5.
5.
What time do you wake up, Joe?
Same thing. 5:30.
Yeah. Well, Maggie's alarm goes. I could push it till 6, but her alarm goes off because they have our Poland schools. They start at like 7:15 now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
That's when I started.
7:15.
The high school and the
Wasn't it
elementary.
7:30?
It was like 7:15, 7:30. Yeah, I mean 7:15 is pretty early.
That's. I mean, they have to be there.
And
The
then
kids.
you have to be in the school by 7:30. You're tardy at 7:45.
Yeah. No, I think they're tardy by 7:15.
That's-
Yeah, it's
that-
brutal.
That's early.
It's brutal.
What time's the bus coming?
Well,
5 o'clock.
Cameron's riding the bus, and he's later because he's in second. But Lucas goes with Maggie. If he wasn't, he'd be getting picked up at like 6:25.
So how did you guys end up with O'Kiel? That dude is a freaking marketing genius.
He went to school.
He's
went to
his
YSU
roommate.
with me.
Really?
Yeah. So on the first day at YSU, I get dropped off in my dorm room, and I was like one of the first ones because my dad's always early. So one of the first ones get dropped off, and O'Keel's getting moved in across the hallway. And my dad, being my dad, like barges into that room. Hey, what's going on? I'm Fred Schuster. My son's across the hall. Like, what's your family like? Blah, yada, yada, yada. And then me and O'Keel, like after we get all moved in, our parents leave, and we're like, hey, you want to go get lunch? And then that's how O'Keel and I met.
Wow,
and then,
that's
so then
so cool.
we were in the dorms across the halls from each other. And then the next year, O'Keel and I really didn't get along freshman year. But then we moved into apartments together, and then from that point on, we were like,
So wait, you didn't get along, but then you moved in together?
no, because we just didn't get along.
It's probably you.
Probably.
He
But-
was the academic, and you were
yes,
not.
I was
Okay,
like, okay,
I get
let's
it.
party. No, but I was dating. Biggest regret ever. I was dating a girl still in high school. When I was in college. So I was going home every weekend to be with my girlfriend. It's like I should have just partied.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah. So then we moved in sophomore year, and that is when absolute chaos ensued. And our sophomore year was like the funnest year I've ever had, ever. But then O'Keel and I just became best buds, and we both graduated with marketing. So
Dude's got skill. That's for sure.
he is very, very good at his.
He's a good loan
marketing
officer too. He
Yeah.
does all my shit for me.
Yeah.
Good loan officer assistant, I guess.
But yeah, that's O'Keel.
Does the Red Cross call you every second? Or do you ever donate blood?
No.
Oh yeah,
Dude, do they call you constantly?
I get a lot of emails.
a lot.
Emails, phone calls. I mean, I get it.
Little over the top.
It is a little over the top. It makes Joe. It's the same thing as we talked about before. You tell me what to do, I'm not going to do it.
Right.
They're calling.
Now,
themselves.
have you guys ever been like invited to sit on boards or be directors of anything
No,
yet?
people don't like us like that.
Joe,
Oh.
have you ever?
No.
met us? Do you think
No.
that? Who the hell would be like,
No.
hey, do you guys want to be on a board?
The only time they talk to us is like, hey, this is gonna happen. We need you guys, please just don't
Heard us.
hurt us. Or it'll be like, I hate those guys. They don't want us in any position of power.
Have you been on any boards?
They really don't like us.
Are we talking about like, is that like arrested? Because I've been that before. I mean, what else? I don't know.
No, they don't want us in any leadership position whatsoever.
Boards of what kind of boards?
You get invited to regular seats on boards, and it's a time sink. Like it is really a lot of.
I'm almost
investment
happy
and
I don't
time.
get asked to be on those boards then.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
what kind of boards?
Give us an example.
Nonprofits. Like I can't name names, but
Mm.
nonprofits and places are doing really good stuff in the community. But it's these. I don't play well in groups, and I know you would absolutely not play well in a group. You're more of a diplomat. You know,
I
you
got asked
probably
to
do-
be. I got asked to be on the condo association, and I'm the treasurer now, and I already hate it. Like,
Okay, so maybe not your.
but
Yeah, I like you said, I don't play very good with people in general.
I have ambition to be part of a board, but I don't have like, the I don't know, the personality for
Are
it.
you asking us to make a board and put you on it?
No, not at all. No,
we can do that.
No,
we'll make up a board right now.
I
mean, that's all they are is made up positions for like.
I have a phenomenal amount of guilt for the boards that I have to not want to participate in, even though if I believe in their mission.
Joe just said the village parade committee. I'm sure will be offering you a position after Isaac got flipped off. Celebrate Poland. Not fans of us because
dude, I thought you guys were getting along with them. You guys did so well helping their.
I love Cindy Best. I love Cindy Best. She
love hate.
I love Cindy Best. I work with her all the time during my day job. Sweetheart, but she even tells me the Poland Historical Society sits on that board and members from the Poland, and they fucking hate us because I am the old Poland, the old guard of Poland is like honestly the worst enemy of Poland right now because they just want to keep everything the same it's always been, and they hate our guts because I'm the first one to say that.
And we took some slack, and we never really talked. I'm going to talk about it now because I don't give two shits. We took some slack when we had our event.
Yeah.
In June for our movie night.
But you drilled money and resources into their event.
But they didn't view it like that.
They didn't view it like that.
The old guard thinks you're challenging us because you have another event. We're the only event in Poland. Celebrate Poland.
They thought we were going to steal advertisers. They thought we were stealing their. They said, why wouldn't you ask us first?
Yeah, we're in charge. Why wouldn't you ask us first? F you, we can do whatever we want. We don't have to.
One of them called me and said, "You should have asked us first." And you could imagine how that conversation went.
Yeah,
she's never going to probably talk to me.
And then, so then they got mad at us about having bouncy houses, and then Luke's like, "Okay, we're dumping more money into bouncy houses."
So they got pissed at us. So what do I do? I make it the biggest freaking event in the history of Poland.
Okay, a smart person, a big brain person thinks, okay, another event, more fun things for the community,
cooperative.
And,
right?
Let's cooperate and use each other's events to advertise for our own and in turn make money for each other, to help make our events better. But no, they don't want anything to do with that. So then we don't even get, we barely got a thank you. I raised all this money for them and they don't say anything.
For Celebrate Poland.
They have this big thank you for all the corporate sponsors, nothing to us because we had an event, at the same time.
We gave
around the same month.
Donation.
We gave them $5,000 the year before.
Yeah, we raised $5,000 selling shirts for them.
And the signs.
Yeah.
And then last year, after they pissed me off, right? They said that because we hadn't even given them any money.
Yeah, we're gonna take money from them, and then we made $1,000 donation.
And I made $1,000 donation as a way to say, hey, you have to say thank you to us now.
Yeah.
And so objectively, what's the opposition? Like, what did they not like?
They don't like the fact that we're taking it's the only event that has ever been in Poland, and they want to be the exclusive thing that happens. They don't want competition. They don't want to know. They think of it as competition, but it's not.
They have a problem with the bounce houses because that's what pissed them off. So it was just going to be a movie, and then I got bounce houses and food trucks, and it sent them over the edge because they said you are taking away from our event.
Yeah, and I think they said they're like. So we open it up to the public. We're like, hey, we'll make this better if the public wants us to make movie night better. Just donate. Donate if companies want to donate, whoever wants to donate. So then we were getting donations and we were posting it on social media saying, hey, thank you to this person, thank you to this person, thank you to this person for donating. And then they see that as you're taking money from those people would have donated it to us if you hadn't asked. So now you're stealing money from us.
So let's just say they decided to view you guys as allies and work with you.
It would have been so much better.
Yeah. Like, what's the downside?
Yeah.
They don't think like that though.
I convinced Cindy Best of that last time. And we had like the dunk tank, and she's like, that's such a good idea. That's so cool. Who can we put in our dunk?
I said it
and she's like, would you mind if we took it? I'm like, Cindy, have a fucking dunk tank. I don't care. It's an awesome idea. It's fun for the community. Have a dunk tank.
We sat in the dunk tank and donated all the money to Celebrate Poland, even after they
donated all the money we made in the dunk tank to Celebrate Poland.
Yeah,
and we still didn't get a thank you.
How much did they donate to your event?
Zero. Went out of their way.
Feels very one-sided.
Went out of their way to not advertise us. You know, like obviously, and they'll deny it. But
there's got to be like one person who's the holdout that has an axe to grind with you guys. Who is it?
Poland Historical Society.
It's probably
3 or 4.
All right,
100%.
Oh, 100%.
And you know, and they don't. The older folks, and some of the younger folks,
don't say older folks, Luke.
Sorry,
You're not
Ron,
supposed to say older.
not all folks. Some of the older folks and some of the younger folks, and just the Poland people, they don't like us calling out people that we see issues. They don't like us calling out. I got crap when the dude flipped off Isaac. That Sam Moffey, the village council. Sam Moffey, village council, flipped off my brother in a parade. Remember that?
Very professional.
I got shit because I wrote a letter to the editor and sent it, and it got published. I had 2 or 3 people, again, older folks from Poland, saying, "How dare
Sam Moffey supporters?"
How dare you send something to the media like that to tarnish our name?"
How do you support a politician that does it?
Exactly.
How?
My response
and they're
was,
like,
"My
"Oh,
kid."
you didn't flip off. He didn't flip off an 11-year-old. You're over exaggerating. He flipped off our float. My nephew told me, and then I waved to him, and he did it again with the 11-year-old sitting right next to me. So yeah, he didn't directly flip off the 11-year-old, but he flipped off the float, and my nephew saw it. So
have you talked to him since?
Oh,
by the
hell
way?
no.
No.
No,
Zero.
no,
Because I know you guys would talk to him in a heartbeat.
There was like a Facebook comment back and forth, but no.
I'd have him
And
on
the
here
worst part,
tomorrow.
he admitted that he did it too on Facebook.
Yeah.
He said, Joe, it's his freedom. He's happy he could show his freedom of speech.
His
and
First Amendment
his
right.
First Amendment right, freedom of speech to flip off the float. He did nothing wrong. It's just and it's like, isn't being a politician 101 to deny everything? I thought for sure he's gonna
No repercussions in Poland.
I know.
Zero.
Doesn't give a shit. I mean, respect him for that, but still.
Right.
It's just the whole thing. Yeah, the whole
But
whole
that
thing.
conversation would be golden if you can get him sitting in this seat
He would
right
never.
there.
He would never come on here.
Oh man, that would
But
be a good
like,
show.
Council meetings.
It's just this line, right? That's always been like, we're Poland, we're this, right? And we're high up on the totem pole. We're the best part of Youngstown. We're scooting along here, and then the MLO bros come and just fuck everything up and just screw everything up.
See,
and it's like, oh my god, we have podcasters here that they don't view it as like, okay, they're raising money for this, they're raising money for that. No, they just view it as this different thing that's never happened in Poland before, and it's bad news. You know, that's what we are.
I know the council hates us, like the village council, because we call them out on their shit.
Yeah. And they've had power because nobody's had the platform to take them on. But like, we can just let everybody know what they're doing in a split second by making a post on everything Poland. And they're just like, what do we do?
You know, the one who really hates us is the lawyer, the village lawyer, because we've called him out on his shit so many times.
Oh, and he is honestly, I don't care what anybody says, the puppet master. Like has the most power, like over elected officials sitting on that council. He has all the power.
Look,
he is the
summarized
executive
what's
branch.
held the entire valley back for the last 50 years. That's exactly it.
well, the eventuality is those old guards are going to retire and not be in positions of power, and then you're going to have to cooperate at some point.
And that's my thing is like, they don't want they want it to be a quiet community, and I get that and I respect that. They want it to stay the same it's always been. But the problem is, if we don't move with the times and get better and be more attractive to the younger community, that will eventually replace you when you move out. Then we're not gonna be the greatest place in Youngstown anymore. Right. You know, so we'll die.
Yeah,
you know,
we need younger politicians.
And then other
100%
communities like
younger politicians,
Struthers in Lowville that are doing all these cool things. That's gonna attract the next generation. Yep. You can't just shit on the old people that live here because eventually, like you said, they're all going to die and it's going to be over. You know?
Yep.
Dude, who is Mark? Do you know who this Mark is?
He keeps calling you out.
He likes you.
I don't know.
He says Isaac should do a charity boxing match.
I'm gonna have what's his name? Train me. Pavlik train me.
Dude, Pavlik would totally train you.
Oh, he totally trained
charity
totally
at Youngstown at Penguin City.
I'm pretty
do
long.
it.
I'm pretty
Dude,
long, like
I will be your coach, and I'll just wear like a classic gray.
I'll be the water boy.
Adrian!
Mickey!
Come on, Adrian! I did it, Adrian! And then we go into the fight. You just get your ass kicked.
All right, hit like if you want to see Isaac here get his ass beat by somebody in a boxing ring.
Maybe we can get it set up against another podcast, like Spano.
Yes, Spano versus.
Oh, I can kick the shit out of Spano. I'm going right now. I kick the shit out of Spano.
Wait,
I got
an idea.
Like Thor, bring me Spano.
I have a great idea.
Spano.
Isaac, no. What we could do is you could trade, and then I will pick who fights against you, and I'll sign him up.
You're gonna get some giant guy that's going to murder me.
Because he's a jerk and he's gonna set you up.
Yeah. If you don't think I have Kelly Pavlik's phone number in here, dude, he would come out like the fucking ghost. He's got his thing out, like marching out.
Oh, little does Isaac know, the ghost is coming back, and his first fight is Isaac. The ghost is coming out of retirement.
Like they do the whole entrance. The whole entrance.
All the lights like shut off. And the
You would
ghost
be
walks in.
famous. Totally famous.
I would love to have, dude. In Pavlik, have you met him in person?
Oh yeah,
he is way bigger than I thought.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He is freaking big. Like you see him on TV and he doesn't look that big. And it's like standing, he's taller than me and he's freaking wider than me. I mean, he is big.
Biceps are still
he's just ripped.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's a big
holy
dude.
crap.
Let's book it. Let's go.
We've had him on before, and I bet we could get him on again. He'd
for
come
sure.
on for sure. Yeah.
Dude, I saw him boxing in your virtual reality thing, and I was just like, Joe, I'm screaming at the TV, like, Joe, get him away from the TV. He's gonna punch the TV. He's gonna punch the TV, Joe.
Did you see the velocity of those punches?
I'm like, he's gonna put his fist through the TV, and like Joe walks up to him, he's like, stay in the ring.
Dude, Joe,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's a
Joe, get out of
55-inch TV, dude. Come on, back away from the TV.
Reaches so far.
Yeah.
Like, just
Wow.
such
power.
orangutan arms.
Wow. that
Going
was-
so fast.
Yeah, we've had him on. Like I said, we'll see if we can get back on. He's a good dude. What's up?
Burn Bear just messaged me. I
What'd
just
he
got
say?
locked out of Facebook for 2 days for my comments on tonight's show.
Oh
Oh, I've been there, dude. What
did he
say?
comment?
Probably something about politics by the Democrats and all that when we were talking.
No, he didn't say
He
anything.
must have, if he said something like at
It must have got
me,
deleted.
if it was something at me.
When you
if
said
he
you
s-
hated all the dumb people for not going to
Yeah,
college.
he might have said something directed at me.
Yeah,
but-
and they probably.
Burton Baird, you're right, Espo.
All right, can I change the topic a little bit?
yeah. What do you got?
We got Canfield Fair coming up next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
You
Huh?
guys are, I'm so excited about this more than
Yeah.
anything that I've ever been because we got so many people that are going to be able to engage with 100,000 plus audience. Like it's the biggest audience that I've had in front of me
Super excited.
ever. So excited.
How are you what do you mean? So how are you having 100,000 people in front of you?
The fair attracts 100,000+ people
so
in
they're
the
gonna be
6
walking
days.
through that area.
Yes.
And you're
Yeah.
gonna be doing live shows during that.
The whole time. Like we're going to break away from just doing behind the desk to get
Yeah.
out there and talk to
Dude,
people. and-
Isaac, you and I are going to do, I already have our mic thing. We're going to do ask questions at the fair.
Okay.
What day are we doing that?
Whenever. Thursday,
Yeah, Brian,
Friday,
you're gonna
Saturday.
be a
Thursday
camera
works
guy.
the best for me.
Oh, we'll do it
And
Thursday.
then we have our show Thursday night. We'll do it live at the fair.
Can we do it from the fair?
Yeah, we already.
Heck
talked about
yeah.
Can we use your stuff?
Yeah.
Your
Because
rig.
I don't want to bring
Yeah.
all this stuff.
Kelly's going to be out there too. So, I mean, it would be amazing to just go
Perfect.
roam the crowd
Dude,
with Kelly Pavlik.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. We'll go. Canfield Fair with Kelly. Pat.
Wait, okay. I got an idea, Isaac. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Boxing
All
at
right.
the Canfield.
Yeah. We're gonna just have like a, you know how they have those. What's the thing where you dance start dancing out of nowhere?
Yeah, the flash mobs.
The
Flash
flash mob.
mob.
Let's do a box mob. You versus Kelly Pavlik, just middle of the fairground.
Just like, oh my god, it's Kelly Pavlik beating the shit out of somebody.
Fight. Like no, you just all of a sudden. No, you guys are just walking. We're walking. I pull out a belt. I dig it, and you guys just start fighting.
Or we could do like the videos online where it's like just a random pillow fight. You walk around the fair with a pillow and like toss it to somebody, and then
Or like Fight Club, you let somebody beat the shit out of you and lose to a fight.
You have to start a fight.
Fight and
You have to
lose to
start
it.
a fight and lose.
The pillow fight idea. Just throw a pillow fight, start fighting.
Yeah,
That would be.
sorry.
There was a TikTok. They gave a guy a lightsaber coming out of Target, and there's a guy hiding behind the wall with another lightsaber. They started going at it with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
That would be funny too.
We
So-
started with an eating contest and then a fight.
Well, we'll be out there. We'll announce these. I'd like to go out there. We're going out Thursday night for sure.
Yeah.
I can't Sunday because it's football all day, but Saturday.
Saturday.
When's the wiener dog?
at 11? I believe it's 11 a.m. is the weenie race. Marshall's coming back for his second year.
Yeah, the trophy, right? Defending champ.
He's defending.
Look at that thing.
He's the defending.
That thing is
champ.
bad.
That's serious.
This
Wow.
is serious.
Defending champ of the weenie race. So that's Saturday. Cash prize has been up from 100 to 200 because so many people have been entering. So
All right, so that's gonna be. So we got to go Saturday then. Well, let's go Saturday
So
morning
Thursday, Saturday, you guys are in.
for sure.
Brian, where are you going to be there?
Thursday.
Thursday for sure. Saturday a little iffy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could probably go Saturday morning.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Because Ohio State plays Notre Dame at night. I got to.
yeah, count us in for Thursday.
Okay.
Count us in for
Yes.
Saturday.
Well,
Yeah.
I will have the game on there.
Oh,
I will
perfect.
have the
All right.
motorhome out there. So if you guys want to chill out and,
Yeah.
and
Are
hang
you
out at the
pulling
fair.
it into the fair?
No, I'm in the parking lot right
I
outside
was like,
the.
let's get drunk in this motorhome.
You want to do that?
Depending on how many heats Marshall is in and how many he wins, it goes from 11 until it could be 3 or 4. So I'll be there for a while.
Well, then we'll be there. I'm there.
So where's the stand going to be?
So it's
Right
going to
by
be
the
on
grandstand,
like
right?
the right behind the grandstand with all of the media. So we're
Okay.
going to be like KBN and WFMJ and
big
all
boy.
that.
They legitimately put us.
They did.
they fucking-
That we are accepted as one of them.
where?
We're not.
We're right on
by
the
the
media concourse.
Wow, we are gonna annoy the
We're-
living
we're like,
shit.
Can I
out of
bring
the
a
other
megaphone?
media.
Well, here's the thing. Like the Democratic tent is like catty corner to where we're at. So you guys and Chris Anderson are gonna be like, "Hey, Chris, how you doing, bud?"
Do you have a megaphone?
What?
Do you have a megaphone?
I don't.
I
have to
probably
bring
don't.
one.
I probably don't.
Hey,
21, suck
We invited the Democrats and the Republicans to our tent to do debates or talking or whatever. So this can be amazing.
Oh, dude, can we get a megaphone?
Yeah.
Channel 21. I hate you. David Beatrice can lick my balls. No. Oh, MLO Bros are bigger than WKBN.
I
Well,
like WKBN.
We are so we'll be out there Thursday. We'll announce our times, but we'll go out like 7 Thursday. Just hang out a little bit.
Yeah, and then do our show. Yeah,
And I'll leave football early or something
Yeah,
and
that's
go do our show.
Well, honestly, I will be out there all 6 days of it. So anytime you want
Holy
to come
crap.
out there,
are you
and
one of
mess
those?
with
Are you one of
people
those guys that
the whole time?
Are you staying in your thing?
The whole time? I'm gonna live
Nice,
at the
that'd be
Canfield
fun.
Fair.
That'd be fun.
That's amazing.
Yep.
You're gonna pet a cow.
Pet a cow.
Yeah, you're gonna pet
What?
a cow.
What?
They have all those animals.
Let's walk around with a goat or something.
Yeah,
We
they have
get a
those
goat?
animals.
Dude,
Pick up a
we
goat.
can get a goat because Tim Rhodes, my friend Tim,
Yeah.
has goats there.
Any geese.
Huh? No
Let's get a
sheep.
goat.
Can we just ride a? Can we just pull them around?
So you're gonna ride a goat.
I guess we could.
The gears are turning with animals here at the Canfield Fair. What could happen? Who knows?
You should have seen after we won that weenie race. We walk out of there with my dog in this giant ass trophy, and everybody he had a crowd around him, "Oh my god, is that the wiener dog that won the race?" I'm like, "Yes, that's my son."
He's a celebrity.
What are you gonna do if
he's
you lose?
walking
Are you gonna be ashamed? Is this gonna be like Rocky 2?
No, because I don't even care. The first year we went into it, and I'm like, Shelby, he's either gonna win or he's gonna lose badly because he's not gonna pay attention. But
if he sees Shelby, he's gonna run to her.
he sprints. It's a nothing but fear,
Yeah.
of just being away from Shelby. And as soon as as long as he could see her, and the first race he didn't really see her. He almost didn't qualify because he didn't see her at first. But
Yeah.
then as soon as he did, he bolted to her. But the second time he got it down, and he just right to her and he won.
All right. Is there pressure that you won last year, the sophomore slump, that it's going to be harder the second time?
It really could.
Are you gonna kick him if he loses?
Don't be nervous.
Are you gonna kick him?
You're gonna take
It's
him out
a
of the house.
Canfield Fair weenie race, Shelby.
I mean,
We got
you
nothing
know
to
what they do with horses that end up not winning it.
Well, I'm like,
Take
I'm
him out
like,
the pasture.
I'm like, Shelby, if he wins again, we should have never gotten him fixed. He's a thoroughbard.
Right. He's a
If he
stud.
wins, if
Like
he
he's
wins
a
again,
great
he's a
little
stud.
weenie dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, if he loses, you're gonna Shelby. Kiss the dog goodbye. We're going for a walk.
Marshall, let's go out back.
Come on, buddy. We're going for a long walk. Why don't you say goodbye
Going
to
to
your
the
mom?
farm.
Say goodbye.
Say
goodbye to yourself,
Yellowstone
Shelby.
going to the train station. Oh my god, that would be the ultimate.
You guys are
movie.
awesome to
Terry
hang out
Rozier.
with. I love this
No.
more than anything.
Who is he talking? Terry Rozier?
What?
I don't know who any of these people are. Brad Smith, Mario Manningham, Anthony
Quarterback?
Yeah, I was
So
gonna
these
say,
are all,
right?
like,
those are
sports
all.
players.
Yeah, I think they're from
Or
Youngstown.
look,
too.
speaking of Mario, we go to the fair, we dress you up like Mario,
Uh-huh.
and I'll dress up as Bowser and just chase after you.
No, we'll dress Brian up as a mushroom, and you and I as Mario and Luigi will chase him around.
Beat the shit out of him.
So we can schedule you guys on the stage, the media stage. I didn't. You have to like schedule it when you get there. So if you guys want to do something crazy, we'll put you on stage.
We could do something at the 8:30 slot.
So
can you put us on there for the 8:30?
We could.
Oh, I will totally talk to her.
I'm coming.
We could do poll and quest at the fair.
That'd be amazing.
We could do the Canfield Fair quest.
Okay, so you'd be able to find out, and then we could push that.
Yeah, as soon as I get there, I'll start.
8:30 Thursday, so you can get that stage.
Yeah, for
sure.
Go
live from the stage
on Thursday. We could do the Canfield Fair quest. That would be fun.
Now, what's your guys' reputation in Canfield like? If I start like slinging your name around,
50.
I just talked to the mayor right before we.
Who you're friendly with, and who are your people who are like, digging at you?
We pissed off some people there with that school board thing.
Okay.
But more people, I would say, like us than don't.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll probably get booed by somebody, I would assume.
I'm gonna sign autographs.
But the populace will be support.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Populace would be
I could make up. We could do Canfield Quest easy.
Yeah,
Canfield
the thing.
Fair Quest.
Yeah.
Easy.
Get us French fry. Get us
We gotta get it. You guys gotta get like a postcard of pictures of you guys, like how FMJ does.
Just have signatures.
Yeah, start
No,
signing it up. Start handing them out.
What's your name? I didn't ask for an autograph. Yeah, you're gonna get an autograph.
You're gonna get one.
Over here. I'm gonna
like it or
Would you do that? Will you guys sign autographs for a session? I'll totally do it.
Listen,
No, me and Luke.
When's Pavlik signing autographs?
I don't know. I don't know what day.
If Pavlik signs autograph, listen. So Pavlik signs autographs. You sit right next to him with pictures of us and sign them too.
So I got
just feel bad.
I got Pavlik. I got somebody from the Scrappers, and then you two. You guys are gonna all sign autographs, and I want to see how many people will take your autograph.
That would be so awesome.
Me and Luke actually have a long-term bet going of see who gets an autograph first, like unsolicited. Like you're not allowed to be like, "Hey, you want my autograph?" No, they have to come up to you and say, "Oh, I want you to sign this." Like that's our long-term running bet.
First one, the chance right here.
Get one with.
We should literally though, just to confuse people, we set a camera up. Okay.
Yeah.
Line up next to those guys, like on the table signing things, and get our pictures.
Yeah.
And just would you like signature? Like, and then people just to see if people would take our autograph.
Just sit there with the signs and or the postcards or whatever they are, and just like kind of slide it out with a Sharpie and like.
And I will pay somebody to sit at your table and go nuts over you just to be like, oh, I met you. You guys are awesome.
Screw you, Kelly Pavlik.
How funny would that? That would be hysterical to film.
Screw you, Kelly Pavlik.
Give out T-shirts and pencils. Wow, we need to order. We should probably order some.
We need
stuff.
pens. You know who keeps telling me we need pens? Real estate agent, like for nationwide.
We could get those.
Nationwide is on.
Youngstown Studios doing 100 T-shirts on our.
Are you?
Booth. Oh, we are giving it out. Yeah,
We should probably do something like that.
We should get a T-shirt.
Bring it.
Done.
I have the stickers.
Oh.
I have all those stickers.
Yeah,
the
we can
dog
have stickers.
bulldog stickers.
Yeah.
Shirts. I mean, it's like free press when you do that.
We need a T-shirt.
100%.
Yeah.
100,000 people. You got to picture
Yeah,
that
big
huge
launch.
audience.
That's a lot of people.
All right, it's been an hour 33. Can I please go?
Yeah, we can go
now?
home.
Yeah, we can.
All right, so fair next week, Tuesday. Who do we have on our show Tuesday, Isaac?
I don't know. You booked it.
Oh, it's the mayor of East Palestine.
Oh, I'm pumped for that. That guy's got.
Terry Conway is his name.
Trent Conway.
Trent Conway, mayor of East Palestine. So Isaac was talking shit about East Palestine on the podcast. Wait, it's the best. And then all of a sudden he pops up on our comments and he's like, why are you guys talking shit? I'm the mayor of East Palestine.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Something about East Palestine people being greasy.
You said East Palestine people are greasy and they all look alike. That is what you said.
That's the exception.
I said something like, Luke, you look like you're from East Palestine.
Yeah.
And Trent's like, what does that mean?
And then out of nowhere, the mayor is like, hey guys, I'm right here. I'm the mayor. And we're like, oh!
And I am not serious. I don't think all people from East Palestine are greasy. My buddy is a teacher out there. Love East Palestine.
80% of them are.
So that's what your defense would be? Like he's sitting in front of you right across the table saying, hey, you suggested the fact that we're all greasy.
70%? 60.
My friend, I just remember playing basketball against East Palestine.
60%.
I always thought you guys were greasy.
Do you think 60% of the people are greasy, tattooed, and tall? Did you say like they have beards? They're greasy.
I think they're
tall?
like usually tattoos. Very like they're usually hard workers. They work outside, so they're like super tan.
Metallica concert in Greater Van Fleet was last Sunday.
Did you go?
Yes,
Did you
it was
go?
an
Really?
amazing concert.
Oh, sweet.
Did you hammer?
From what I remember, it was a good concert. Yes.
Who opened for them?
Yeah, Ice Nine Kills, and you had Greater Van Fleet, which they were amazing.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Metallica is amazing.
Metallica was a good show. But you know what? For a double shot of Captain and Coke, $25.
What?
$25 at
Holy
PNC Park in
shit.
Pittsburgh.
$25.
That
Yes.
makes me want to smuggle in booze.
Yes.
Holy.
But they search you before you go, right? Like you can't.
What's that?
They like pat you down, right?
Well, they have not even metal detectors. It was weird. Like you walk right
That's
through. It was like the gun
Yeah.
detectors or whatever.
Bladder bag, Brian.
bladder bag.
But yeah.
So Tito Brown, have you guys tried to get Tito on the show?
We got him on the show.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It was back when we were at home, though, not in studio.
Have you got them on?
Well, he was at my studio when they did sort of like all of the candidates
yeah.
when they did mayor, but I didn't get to talk to him directly. He was interviewed by another panelist, but I'd love to get him and ask questions too.
He's
If you guys want to do a cooperative, we'll
dude.
Well,
He probably won't.
He
talk to
probably
us
won't
now.
talk to us now. We pissed him off.
After we had on first ward councilman.
yeah. How did that go? The Julius and
Great.
Is he?
Nice,
He seems like a really nice
Julius?
guy.
he's a
Yeah.
good dude.
Yeah, and we
We've
had
seen
that-
his interviews everywhere. It's
and Derek McDowell,
Yeah.
the owner of the fleet. So Julius is awesome,
Yeah.
Ryan, and
Yeah.
they were smart. But it was a really good show for us because you have two dudes from North Lima, Ohio,
From rural Ohio.
talking to two guys from freaking
The
Youngstown,
south side of
the
Youngstown.
south side of Youngstown. We're like totally different, but we're not that different. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
so
Right.
cool. Like our backgrounds are, Julie's talking about when he was shot. He's talking about when he was shot at. I'm talking about when we're cow tipping. You know what I mean? It's like so
Right.
different, but then we all have the same idea, and it was cool. It bridged the
that's
gap
awesome.
for sure.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And we all want, we're not going anywhere. We're all staying in the Youngstown area, and we all want Youngstown to succeed, you know?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and they're good dudes. They really
Oh,
are.
very
really
great
good
people.
dudes.
Very good
yeah.
people.
So, all right. Well, everybody. So, we have that. Then Thursday we'll be live at the fair, which is going to be fun. And then
You said you guys are doing Antone's tastings, right?
maybe we'll do that Saturday.
Okay.
I got to talk to them. Maybe we'll do it between
the
heats.
bread bowl.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that like 12, like between your heats.
Yeah, Chris Daniels said he'd do a pasta. Aren't you doing some kind of pasta
Yeah,
eating contest?
Chris Daniels, but we need other people.
Okay, get other people.
We'll put Big Man Brian. Oh, Brian.
I have an eating contest.
You think you need a bowl of
Pasta bread bowl?
Yeah, probably.
And then Jeremy's gonna do pizza, of course. I'm sure.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And
So-
Isaac's fighting Kelly Pavlik. So
I do not want to fight. One person in Youngstown.
It'd be a very short,
Probably
very
like
short.
2 seconds.
I
in the
mean,
first round.
if it was like Youngstown City and I got to pick, and you were like, okay, just don't tell, like a surprise, like you think it was Kelly Pavlik, and what if all of a sudden it's like Mike Tyson?
Would you?
How many punches would you survive from
die.
Kelly? How many do you think you can take?
Dude, the thing is, like, is he winding up? Like, from the fights I was watching, he's like kind of doing like a one. I think it would just take that one.
So the third
that
one.
would be gone.
The third one done.
Yeah, probably.
Luke,
Oh,
one.
I'm thinking one or two.
He's gonna come at me. I'm just gonna drop to the ground and cry. I mean, there's no way you take a shot from him.
Yeah.
There's no way.
How long do you think, if you actually tried, how long do you think you could survive?
Like running around in circles. By
Am I running around like a baby, or am I trying to?
Yeah, so you can't run away. You actually have to try and like.
I mean,
2 seconds.
15 seconds, maybe 10. What are you gonna do?
I
Like
don't know.
one
Did you
good
s-
connection, you're done.
Did you see him swinging, like you said, at that freaking thing?
Yeah, it was terrifying.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Brian, how many?
I give like 10 seconds by T punches.
I mean, even if you're blocking,
There's no-
he's gonna freaking
One hit to the face, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
going
mean,
straight.
what-
I'm going straight for his kidneys.
How about a punch from Cindy Best? How many do you survive?
I'm gonna do a little bit more there.
Yeah.
Like I can take it.
see, Kelly Pavlik comes at me. I'm terrified. Cindy Best comes at me. I'm dropping her right there. Just dropping her ass.
As much as I love you, Cindy, and if you watch this, I'm sorry.
There's no way she's watching. An interview with Maurice Claret. That's one we're working on, and I actually have a connection to that one too.
I can hook that up too.
Yeah, we have a connection for that one.
Free
too.
Highland.
Have you had
Free
it on?
Highland.
You did.
Yeah,
didn't you?
hashtag
You
Free
had it on
Highland Gym. Hashtag Free Highland
Free
Gym.
Island Gym.
Free Highland Gym.
Free Island.
Hashtag Free Highland Gym. Oh, tomorrow. Speaking of that, Highland Gym. Tomorrow we have a high school show at 3 p.m.
Yes, we do. Youngstown Outsiders.
Who are the
They're
Youngstown
all
Outsiders?
dudes that got kicked off of YSN.
Yeah. So
No comment.
No comment.
yeah. So they're all the dudes that got kicked off of YSN. They
or left YSN.
or
Okay.
left. Yeah, left.
He used to
or-
work there at some point.
Yeah. So that's the Youngstown Outsiders. So like Munson, Jeff Bates, a couple other guys. We also have Maludik coming on. Our friend Maludik is coming on, and then I think Justin's streaming in too from 330 Sports Show. So
Nice.
we're gonna have a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, and I already prepared them. I'm like, guys, I played soccer in high school. I know nothing about high school football, and if we have any kind of ranking systems, I'm basing my picks off of how hot the quarterback's mom is. And they're like, all right.
We're gonna need the names. We're gonna need the moms'
And I'm
names
just
of
gonna
the
look 'em up on
quarterbacks. The
Facebook as we're
Facebook.
picking. Okay, I like her.
I'm really liking Cheney tonight.
Do you guys do fantasy football?
No, I can't.
Nothing?
I do.
Do you
Yeah.
cheat or do you pick your own stuff?
I look up a lot of information before I go to my draft.
So you cheat.
I cheat.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
But
those
honestly,
guys
I
show
don't
up with like clipboards.
I don't watch football enough to know
Doing,
who's
dude.
who.
I stopped playing because I swear anybody I picked would get hurt.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm a curse to these freaking poor people.
What's way more
Which is
fun
terrible.
is the pick'ems. That you pick 4 teams
Those
in your
are fun.
office. You pick 4 teams in your office each, and then
we
whoever
doing
has
that
the
again?
most. Yeah, we'll do it again this year. Whoever has the most wins, you all put $20 in each weekend, and then whoever has the most wins out of the 4 gets the.
And if
See,
you-
that's way better.
And if you tie, it
Because
pushes.
you watch all the games and you only care about watching the games, you don't care about specific people, and you watch like your opponent's games as well as your own.
Yeah,
it's
it's
good
good.
fun.
Oh, that's
Good
yeah.
fun.
we should.
Browns fan,
Yeah, but honest to God, I'm about ready to stink and root for the Panthers. Like,
Panthers.
I'm
about
I'll
ready.
I'll cheer for the Browns, but my God, I hope Baker does good.
I hope he
I do too. Yep.
fucking obliterates the
Browns,
Browns
Panthers?
week 1. I 100% hope he destroys
I'm
them.
picking a kicker first. That's always a good pick, Jose.
First round kicker. Bad idea.
Always. And Jose, we are putting this away until our Halloween party. So we want you to come on October 29th at the Magic Tree. It's going to probably be $50, $75 a person. I got to figure it out. It's so hard to price that crap out because
Yeah.
we don't. I'd love to buy
We had
booze
our-
for everybody,
we had
but
our-
it'd be like $100.
No.
We had our
right.
10-year reunion. Just do a buffet, make them pay for the entry fee for the buffet, and just do cash bar.
Yeah, it's way easier. Huh?
Way easier.
All right, one last question
Yeah,
for you guys.
yep.
Do you guys do cigars?
Mm-mm.
Cigars?
I don't do cigars.
Cigars?
I have asthma technically.
Bourbon?
No, it's
No.
gross.
I never had bourbon.
Vodka, dude.
Wow.
Vodka.
More of a
Vodka.
more of a rum guy.
So we're gonna go over to that cigar shop in Struthers.
Yeah.
And we're gonna interview prominent like industrialists, business people, and whatever, and make an event out of it
Yeah.
where we're gonna interview them. So if you guys want to come for that, you don't have to smoke cigars, but
No,
it'll be
I
at
mean,
a cigar
no,
shop.
no, hold on. Hold on. I am like peer pressure. So if you tell me to go do something, like
Yeah.
if you're like, hey, Luke, let's go smoke cigars. We're like, okay, cool. Hey, Luke, let's do meth. Yeah, okay, why not? I'll try meth. I mean, this is how I am. So
Your wife is gonna love me so much.
crack cocaine tonight. All right.
yeah, I'll do some crack. Why not? Some crack rocks. I mean, just throw that out there. So yeah, I mean, if you do that, I'll go over and I might say, oh my God, the steak's gross. As long as everybody's acceptable.
Try it though, right?
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go
try it.
down.
I smoked cigars in college. I just my lungs are not good, and I like get to the point where I'm like,
But you don't
even
draw
inhale
a
it.
cigar into
I
lungs.
It stays in the
It's
mouth.
Stop doing
it's
that.
not that. It's the smoke in the room. Like,
Don't inhale the smoke.
And you have like asthma and everything else, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I technically have asthma, but
Might have to bring my brother Dave for that one. He likes cigars.
Well, let us know when,
Technically.
Joe.
I will.
I'll be down
Yeah,
with
we're gonna
that.
do
Yeah.
the Leiden family. We're gonna talk about like fuel,
Oh,
and
the
gas
Leiden,
price.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'll invite you guys. down
David
there
actually
for-
said, "Can I help with the cigar interviews?"
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Woo!
People send
Come on,
like
Dave.
people,
Let's go, Dave.
and I will also be the
That
Carolina.
cigar shop in Camel is
Wow,
also
there you go.
really nice. I don't know what's called in Camel.
Yeah, the
Cigar vibes.
The mayor was talking about that.
Yeah, cigar vibes. Real nice inside.
All right, we have to go. I have to
do.
go home. For
Like,
God's
I'm sorry.
sakes.
I asked too many last
I'll,
questions.
No,
I'll
it's
do our
okay.
I'll do our outro.
Go ahead,
real
Isaac.
quick. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Check out our sponsors down below, Saccone Law Firm, as well as what's the other one? Subaru. Forget his name, but Subaru. But check out
Tom Herman.
Tom
Headphones got
Herman from
Too loud.
Tom Bird
Is
Herman
it loud
from Subaru.
for me screaming?
Well,
right
Valley
over?
Insurance.
Thank you.
Brian.
I'm trying to get us some.
Sorry,
I'm done with the headphones.
Make sure you check out Bean Flicker.
Bean Flicker. Also, the MLO Bros, our day job is loan officers. That's what mortgage loan originator is. If you could, next time you're purchasing a house, selling a house, refinancing, give us a call. We'll point you in the right direction. My NMLS number is 1949316.
562-548.
And my cell phone is 330-921-8978. Next time you're buying a home or refinancing, give us a call.
And I'll tell you what, now is the time to buy. There are people, you notice it picking up?
Absolutely.
It's picking up. It's starting to move again.
The market's cooling off, and people are starting to get their opportunity to buy.
Yep.
You're having more negotiation power as a buyer right now than you were in the summer and last year. So it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yep. All right. Hey, we have one guy watching on Twitch.
Nice.
Hey, Twitch.
Oh, yeah. Soup Sports Cards, too, in Struthers. There you go. All right, everybody. We're tired. It's been a long one. We'll see you guys all tomorrow at 3 p.m. Bye, everybody. Bye, Joe. Joe, Danyi, thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Joe.
Youngstown Studio.
Brian.
We look forward to hanging out next week. And Brian
Harris, Bush Light Drinker.
and official camera guy.
Camera guy.
We need to get, we need to get Brian Householder. We have an intern.
Dude, really?
Yeah, Brian was our intern, but we got another intern.
So he's a camera. We hired him.
I'm hired.
Okay.
He's hired. He's on the freaking
He's
stuff.
official.
We pay him in meatballs.
Yeah.
Meatballs and hot dogs.
We pay him in meatballs.
We are in the market for a new sometimes ghost pizza. bait. So if any 17-year-old girl, 18-year-old girl,
because we need a bait.
yeah, freaking
Grace is gone.
She's
Bye.
gone.
Thanks,
That's
Jose.
terrible.
All right, we gotta go. This is gonna take forever.
Sad.
I'm so sad.
Our little baby's all grown up.
Our little Gracie flew the coop, man.
All right, we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.